What up? What up? Hello, hello. What's good? Hello, hello, hello. So you know how the part where I said I post my schedule on Sunday? Yeah, I lied. Listen, okay. Sometimes, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, chat. Okay, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it 100p, okay? Sometimes it's my fault that it's late, okay? I will be honest, all right? Listen. But sometimes it's other motherfuckers' fault that it's late, okay? Sometimes I gotta wait on my management team. Sometimes I gotta wait on other people in collabs to like confirm or deny. Like, you know, sometimes it's not my fault, okay? So you can't always blame me. Now, this week, it's both at the same time. It's my fault and other people's fault because, you know, the other people haven't responded yet. And I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing either. So it's like, you know, it's both at the same time. So, yeah. It's fine. I expect them on Tuesdays now. Damn. 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 What's the schedule? Yo, chat, like, listen. Like what happened was, you know what? I don't even know what day of the week it is, okay? I've been stressed as a motherfucker recently, all right? I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Listen, look, pay attention, okay? I've been worrying about so many other things, okay? That like, listen, that might be why my schedule is late, okay? Maybe, you know? It might be that. It might be because I'm waiting for some collabs to confirm, you know? I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Anyways, what's good? What's up, Atlas? Hi, Kale. I hope you're doing amazing today. I'm doing okay. You know, I'm, you know, to be announced. What do you mean? Well, there's just been some behind the scenes stuff that I'm like sad, stressed, and happy about all at the same time. It's crazy. Plot thanks to the super chat as well. And Lynx thanks for 13 months. Marvos thanks for 13 as well. Miano Desu thanks for the membership. Yuko thanks for 3 months. 3 months. Thank you. And 747 Real thanks for 13. Again, thank you, Comics, for carrying me for 13 months. Damn, you got gifted for 13 whole months, yo. Let's get some fucking hearts for the gifters in chat, bro. Also, I saw someone at the beginning of the stream saying that they were new. Oh, yeah, it was Jasmine. Yeah, yo, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome into the stream, you know. Glad you're getting into NIJISANJI EN and shit. So, thanks for watching. Viv, 6 to 3 months. Hi, Kyo and Kyo. It's my birthday, so I might not be able to stay long, but have fun stream. Happy birthday! Oh my god, guys, I got this I got this blood pressure reader, right? And heart rate monitor, because, you know, a bitch is ill. And I need to start, like, taking my vitals and stuff, you know? Nah, yeah, at least I don't have a nurse walking in my room every fucking hour, like, waking me up at fucking 3, 4 in the morning, like, it's time to take your blood pressure, because you totally are dying overnight. Like, bruh. So, now I can do it myself. However, I'm not going to be doing it in the middle of the night. I'm going to sleep for my full 7 the fuck hours. But, bro, it didn't come with batteries, man. And I have no fucking batteries. I need to buy batteries. I'm pissed. Birthday mentioned. My birthday is on January 1st. Well, your birthday passed like 22 days ago. You a little bit late, Atlas, okay? How are you lost and your name is Atlas, okay? We got to wait a whole, like, you know, like 330 days at this point now for your ass to say happy birthday again, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like 330 days, that's almost a full year. That's almost a full year. Okay, like what's going on with you, bro? In fact, it's not even 330. It's like, my God. It's like 338 days, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'll tell you happy birthday in 338 days. 338 days approximately. Okay. For now though, you late. By like a whole month. Anyways, happy late birthday though, Atlas. But yeah, how is your name Atlas and you always lost, bro? What's happening? What's going on? How are they gonna give me one with no battery? You know, I know what pisses me off even more, bro. Before I opened this, I didn't know I needed batteries. And I got home from the battery store before I opened this package with the blood pressure monitor. So I was dead ass at the battery store because I needed a new battery for my fucking car keys. Because if your battery runs out of your car keys, your car fucking dies. So like, I was dead ass at the battery store, man. I was there. I was dead ass there. What's a battery store? You never had like stores that are like, they sell batteries and shit. Like they sell like car batteries, boat batteries, batteries for like generators, you know, AA's, AAA's. They sell batteries for like car keys. Normally you go there when you need batteries that aren't like AAA's, AA's and that sort of shit. So I needed a special battery for my car keys. So I went to there, right? Store for just batteries. This is new. No, that's definitely a thing, bro. That's definitely a thing. It's exclusively batteries. I mean, they sell like phone cases and shit too, but like, yeah, it's exclusively batteries. There's a lot of stores like that. You could probably Google one, and there's probably one like, you know, like 1 to 5 miles away from you if you live in a city. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we have battery stores because, you know, anything that you need like specialty batteries for, they have them all there. But then, you know, I needed some like AAA's. So yeah, I always just switch car keys. Well, you're paying like, you know, $50 extra and getting scammed. So that's you. If you want to get scammed, you know, shout out to you. Me personally, I break my car keys in half, okay? Even though they don't make it easy to get access to the battery. And I buy a new one for like $8 in a pack of 2. So I'm saving money, you know. Guys, you got to be more money conscious in, you know, 2024. Okay? Because those car dealerships, they charge you like $20, $30 for a new set of car keys. Fuck, I look like spending $20, $30 on some plastic with a microchip in it. The fuck? No. I low-key hate that like my car doesn't have a key slot. So even if my car batteries ran out, I would be fucked anyways. Which is crazy. More like 100. Okay, only $20, $30. Well, I said like 50 and I thought that might have been crazy. I've never bought batteries. Like I've never replaced my car keys because I think it's a waste of money. I remember one time my mom did it. She was like, damn, that shit was expensive. Just go to like, you know, battery store. Wait, it does have a key slot? No, it does not have a key slot. Are you a good driver? I've never gotten in a car crash before. Almost. There are a few times where like I pulled out. Yo, there have been a few moments when I was driving and I was like, damn, if the other person in the situation was any less competent, that would have been terrible. But since they were slightly more competent than me in that moment, we were good. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is me to find another me in that scenario, and then I'm fucked. But that has not happened yet, okay? I'm unlucky with everything, okay? But with this, I'm somehow lucky. So, you know, if I pull out a little too early and the car behind me is going a little too fast, they'll slow down. You know, I feel like as a good driver, you got to watch out for other people too. But my thing is, it's just the fact that every time, like, the other person has actually been competent, that has, like, it's lucky for me. Because all it takes is them to be a little, you know, not paying attention too, and then I'm fucked. So. And you should assume when you're driving that the other person isn't competent. That way you don't get in crashes. Have you ever been pulled over? I've never been pulled over either. Yeah, low-key, if I got pulled over, I, like, would be scared. I'd be like, damn. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hands on the steering wheel till the cop comes into my window, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna point at the like door and be like, I'm rolling down the window, you know, and then I'm gonna roll it down, and I'll be like, what you want? Hello, you know. You definitely gotten sworn at from somebody else's car before? Oh, yeah, I've gotten like a few horns honked, you know. But yeah, assume everyone's a dumbass on the road, so that way if you're a dumbass, like, you know, you don't have to rely on somebody else to not be a dumbass, which like I have not learned. I sometimes will just like, you know, like I just get in, most of the times when I've ever had issues like this, straight up, the problem was like I was too dizzy to be driving. Bro, like I have like, you know, my health shit. I can't drive long distances because if I do, like I start to, you know, start seeing double. And if you're driving while seeing double, that's like suicide. So at that point, it's like, well, shit. That's why I hate driving. When I used to work out every day and I would drive to the gym, bruh. On the way home, I would have to wait like 30 minutes before I left the gym. Because I'd be like, I need to like, you know, not see triple. You know, do double, I can do a mile. But triple is crazy. So, I have to like wait a little bit. Yeah. But that's why I don't drive like long distances, you know. Like, I don't drive more than an hour. Is there astigmatism? No. You never had a migraine and your vision gets fucked up? That's what happens to me. Just like more regularly than most people, you know. Shay plays into 14. Hey Kev, it's alright with you since today is my birthday. Could I get some birthday wishes from you? Only if you're okay with it, of course. Yeah, happy birthday, Shay plays. I hope you have a good ass birthday, you know. Hope everything is well, swell, and dandy. Hope you eat some cake, and if you can't eat cake, hope you have some salad or some shit. And if you don't like salad, well, shit, you're fuck out of luck. But hopefully you have a good day. I don't know. You can always chew on your fingernails and cry in the closet. I mean, you know, that works too. But you know, hopefully you're chilling. Fayarosha, thanks for the membership. One month doesn't kill me. Always keep your stream on while I work, so I can't fall asleep with my loud ass voice. Thank you. Yeah, bro, I can't believe there are people sometimes that will be like, I fall asleep to your streams, and my first thought is like, damn, I'm that boring. And then my second thought is like, how the fuck you fall asleep to my streams, bro? Like, that's got to be some type of skill, you know, because like I'm loud. And like I have a compressor so that my audio is not really loud and really quiet, but it's like it only does so much, because if I max it the fuck out, I sound like monotone. So Girly Angel Cat, thanks for the 5 months. Hey Kel, thanks for the awesome 5 months. I never get tired of your coolness and fun. Have fun with ILUNA and everyone. Love as always. Well, thank you, Girly Angel Cat, for the 5 months. Hey Pookie, what the fuck does Pookie mean? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, if I ever dated someone and they called me Pookie, I would like die. Okay, listen. Because I've only ever been called Pookie by random people on the internet. So if someone I actually knew called me Pookie, I would kind of look at them a little bit funny. Like I would raise one eyebrow and look at them like, the fuck wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like Pookie doesn't sound serious. Like it sounds like you're joking. Like Pookie sounds like the way you like have, you like show affection to someone that you don't really care about that much, but it's just like something to say to show affection. It like seems like a joke, low key. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I would call like my homie Pookie as a joke. Like I would not actually call someone I thought was like, you know, the love of my life Pookie. Personally, that's just me. Pookie sounds like the name of your teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Pookie sounds like the name of like your dog. You know? I mean, that one chew toy that your dog like mangled the fuck up. So I'm gonna be honest, like calling someone a pookie just doesn't sound right to me. Do people say it a lot? I've only ever heard the word pookie on the internet, and it's so unserious. Yo, imagine you married to someone and you walk up to them and you like, hey pookie. Nah, that's a divorce right there. That's a divorce right there. That is a divorce right there. Hell no, I'm signing the papers. You can have the house as long as you shut the fuck up and never call me that again, god damn it. Hell no. What the fuck? Pookie? Imagine you doing the saxophone dance and they call you Pookie. It's over. We're done. It's a wrap. Bye. Adios. You're not even my amigo anymore, okay? That'd be awful. That'd be awful. That would be awful, bro. That would be awful. So for those of y'all that use Pookie seriously, I'm sorry, but that shit is so unserious. You cannot convince me that's serious, okay? It's not gonna work, okay? Never. That's like the CBAT equivalent of like a term of endearment, okay? Like that's for like specific people only. And those people, they're a little bit weird to me. I'm just super saying. You know? Who the fuck uses Pookie on a regular basis? I don't know a single person in real life, but I'm just saying on the internet, y'all do it all the time. I feel like Pookie is like, it like just sounds like bestie to me. You know, it just sounds like bestie, but like quirky. You know, bestie, but it's like some shit like 12-year-olds on TikTok say to be unique. You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy? Like, is that not what it sounds like to me? Someone called you Cupcake, would you be mad? I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I just look at them like, the fuck? You know? Pookie is cute for a animal. A dog. A pet. A teddy bear. Not for like... You know, I don't know. Too unserious for me, man. Cupcake isn't bad. I don't think Cupcake is bad. It's just like not something I would say. You know? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've said this before. But like, listen, imagine you like, listen, Cupcake is only cool because it's sweet. Imagine you walk up to someone, you're like, what's up? What's up? Okay, honey buns would be kind of funny. Yo, if I was ever dating someone, they were like, what's up, honey buns? I would just laugh. And I think that would be hilarious. But if they were like, yo, what's up, breadstick? Yo, what's up, chicken tendies? Yo, what's up, filet mignon? Like, what? Think about how odd that sounds. Like, think about that shit. What the fuck? What's up, pork? Pork? Oh, hell no. I'd be like, you calling me fat? Out of here. Out of here, bro. Out of here. That's like with the equivalent of Cupcake. What's up, croissant? Like, croissant? My boyfriend calls me chicken nuggets. It's okay. My dad calls my mom rat. I'm so serious. But like, there's like a backstory to that. And even I'm like, damn. I mean, it's low-key. They think it's funny. So I'm like, okay, it is kind of funny. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Is there anything else like Pookie that's super accepted and used online but creepy IRL in your opinion? Thanks, Meraki, for the super chat. Oh, yeah. What's another thing like that that's weird? Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, nobody fucking says this shit in real life. So it's like, I don't even know what the point of addressing this is. But like, there are so many terms of endearment that like you guys use on the internet that are just weird. Like baby girl, okay, like that's, listen, that might have been something that worked, you know, but like together, no. Okay, no. Baby girl, no. No. Now you guys say baby girl and I just think of like some like, you know, 13-year-old typing that with like 8 heart emojis after it on like Discord to their like kitten from boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Like, the fuck? What about tree bark? Girly pop, that's, yeah, I mean, that's the, yeah, no one says that in real life too. I hear shorty all the time though, I'm gonna be honest. I hear shorty all the time. I personally don't like it, but it's one of those things that like people say, you know. Or like people saying kitten and shit. No one fucking says that in real life, unless you're a furry. And if you're a furry, more power to you and your persona. But me personally, that's not my thing. Okay. Kitten is weird. Shorty is still a thing? I mean, yeah, shorty's still a thing, bro. Sweetheart, I don't think that's bad. Sweetheart is actually kind of fine. What's your persona, Kyo? Y'all motherfuckers are gonna decide that I'm a cat, so I'm gonna just like let you have it because I'm tired of fighting y'all, okay? Y'all want to fight over everything. Okay, I could say that the temperature was like 72 degrees where I was at currently. And then someone in my chat would be like, well, in Celsius, it's this. Like, well, yes, stupid. I mean, they're technically like the same temperature. It's just we're measuring it in a different thing. Like, just because I say one word in one language and it directly translates to another word in another language doesn't mean we're not saying the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So I low-key feel like, you know, I give up. You can have it. Okay? Y'all aren't gonna let it go anyways. So what about Alpha and Omega? Okay, no one talks about the Omegaverse. Like, not even, listen, the Omegaverse is not even talked about outside of like this weeb culture bullshit, okay? I don't hear any people like normal streamers, like it's only VTubers and like VTuber adjacent people or like the anime community that be bringing up this goofy ass Omegaverse shit, okay? I have never once, I didn't even know what the fuck this was until I joined NIJISANJI, and I still don't really know what it is, and I don't really want to look into it, but like I know it's a thing, okay? What about alpha male? I mean, the term alpha male like inherently isn't bad, but I think like the way it's used and popularized is like mad cringe, bro. Okay, how are you calling yourself an alpha male? You just decided yourself? Like what is the scale? You know, like it's relative. Oh, you wanna know what else I think is fucking weird in what do you mean I am alpha? I mean, you can say you're alpha and you can actually be alpha, but like I think if you're so strung up on being called alpha, that's kind of a beta trait, not gonna lie. Like if you care that much about being like, I'm the alpha, I'm kind of like, okay, well, you have some complex, and I guarantee if someone called you a beta, you would get, you know, your panties in the water, you go cry internally, and then, you know, manifest that into some rage and start yelling at somebody. So me personally, if you care that much about being called an alpha, you're not an alpha. Okay, you're a bitch. One word can say you off that much. Damn. It's not even like they said a word that's like a slur or some shit with some history. They just said, you know, oh, you know, like, I'm an alpha male, and I'm like, okay, you can believe what you want to believe. Like, I don't fucking know. I think people that are actually alpha are people that like don't have to say it all the time. You just like kind of know, you get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you trying too much. Okay, go watch like some like red pill podcasts and like, you know, bitch about how like you hate your life. You know, leave me the fuck out of it. Okay, I don't care. And I don't even think all red pill podcasts are bad, but I'm just saying like a lot of them have the alpha male ones are crazy. My God. And then they have the opposite spectrum where there's like the women ones that are like equally as bad. I just think this whole concept of like gender wars is like ridiculous. Like, you know, we need to come together and, you know, compromise and find something that we can agree on, because if we're always fighting about random shit, okay, like we're never going to get anywhere. There's a female equivalent. Of course there is. There's a female equivalent. Yes. There's a female equivalent of everything, okay? You're like, oh, red pill is... No. There's like red pill female podcasts too. They just say the same thing, but like in reverse. I don't know if that'd be called blue pill. I don't know. I heard someone say purple pill one time, and I was like, you know, that's kind of a... I kind of like that. Purple pill is kind of great, personally. You know? It's like red adjacent, but it's like not red. But I don't really know if that's the term for it. There's someone just said that as a joke one time, and I was like, Lmao. Purple. Insanity knows no gender. On God. Purple pill. What in the gojo? What's your opinion on the swiftness? I love how you guys... Listen, here's my opinion on the swiftness, okay? I love how you guys act like you're very, very disturbed by the swiftness. It deeply disturbs you. You don't like it being brought up. But then y'all bring it up every other week anyways. So clearly you don't care. Like, you just pretend like it bothers you more than it does. And then you bring it up because you think it's funny. Which is fine, but it's like, don't act like you're disgusted if you're the one posting it. You know what I'm saying? Swiftness is my favorite clip of all time. What's the swiftness? Don't worry about it. You don't know, it's better not to know. Or you can Google it and then hate your life. I mean, you know, up to you. Paparazzi's question and kill. Anything else y'all want to ask me? I'm in a mood of being honest. You like Doja Cat? I like some of her songs. Her recent shit, I'm kind of like, Well, I haven't really listened to her recent music, but like, you know, her recent like shenanigans, I'm like, what are you doing? It's just off-putting. Like, I don't really have a strong opinion about it, but I'm just like, something about this is like too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Can you handle Mexican food? That's like one of my favorite foods. I love Mexican food. You like Kyo Kaneko from NIJISANJI EN 6th Wave? Kyo Kaneko is a bitch. Fuck that dude. Also, Vivi, thanks for the gifted. Kosame, thanks for the gifted as well. Thank you. And Mika's Fries, thanks for super chat. Man versus woman feels different. My man versus my woman feels different. What's your favorite Mexican dish? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really just be fucking with taquitos, but like, you know, like empanadas are pretty good too. You know, empanada. You know, them shit's fire. I just don't really like, you know, like I'm not the biggest fan of cheese, but like empanadas, like I make an exception. You feel me? Are you a beta or an omega? I don't know what the fuck that means, and I don't care to learn. So, you know, you decide. Okay. What's your favorite Mexican song? Low key, when I was younger, I would say Gasolina, and I didn't even know Gasolina was about like the saxophone dance when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I'm gonna say El Taxi because that's about the saxophone dance too. No, I don't really have one. I don't know. There's like a lot of good ones. Gasolina is just like iconic, okay? Like that song makes me hype every time I hear it. I don't care, okay? I don't care. I feel like I'm in like a rap music video and like, you know, everyone's dancing. You know? I also like, what's this song? There's one song by Becky G that's pretty good. I don't fucking remember what it's called. Oh, Mayores, that's pretty good too. Who's better, Vox, Akuma, or Shoto? I think your brain could be better instead of asking me dumbass questions. How about that? How are you comparing two people, okay? I'm friends with both of them. Why are you pitting people against each other? You trying to start drama? Stupid. Wasn't gasolina a type of drink? It just means gasoline. But it's like an analogy. Why is every song about the saxophone dance in Spanish like have like some car analogy? It's like gasolina. There's fucking El Taxi. Like, what is it with cars and the saxophone dance? Like, I need to know. Like, what is it? Riding? Oh, word. That makes so much sense now. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Darling. First super pog, thoughts on Chinese food? I'll be honest, guys, when it comes to like most Asian dishes, I am like very like, I don't really like a lot of them because they involve a lot of veggies and a lot of seafood, and I hate both. So if I can get meat that's not fish and like not have, or like not seafood and not have vegetables in it, then like I'm chilling. But like then I just eliminated like 80% of the cuisine. So it's like, that's kind of my fault, but I wish, you know. Although when I went to Japan, it was kind of lit because they had like steak everywhere. So what's your opinion on people saying El Bozo, but they also can't read the room while saying it? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like those people that just hate in scenarios that like it's not really like a funny thing are kind of weird. Also, if you're gonna hate, like at least make it funny, bro. You know, people that are just like El Bozo, or they're just like who asked, or it's like that wasn't even funny. I'm like, you can just like not laugh instead of telling the person the joke was ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point? Unless you're like really good friends with the person and you fuck around like that, because me and my friend do that. But like, that's like my best friend. That's pretty much it. I think if you're gonna be a hater, at least be a funny hater. Because if you're not funny, then you're just a dickhead. You're not even funny. You know, I'm a dickhead and funny sometimes. I'll be honest. But at least I'm funny. The fuck? Like, what are you talking about? You know? If you had A5 Wagyu in Japan, I don't really know what the A's stand for, but I had some expensive ass shit, okay? There was like 5 courses. I had to sit down. I had to take my shoes off. It was tatami. They had like these floor, you know, like heated like grills. They gave you like different courses. There was all this shit I tried. I tried sea urchin. Like, it was crazy. They had like raw Wagyu. They had like beef tongue that was raw. And then for all the raw meat, what I did is I pretended I ate it. I put one of the mini plates on my lap and I waited till they turned the grill on and I just cooked that shit. I dead ass cooked that shit because Like, I'm not eating this meat raw to alive. The fuck? That shit is, no, I cannot eat raw meat. Raw fish, no. Raw meat is just, I've learned I can't do it. I can't do the carpaccio, none of that shit. So I kept a plate in my lap and I waited for them to turn the grill on. And once they turned the grill on, I cooked the shit. And I was kicking it. Because otherwise, you ate sea urchin. Sea urchin is terrible. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not like that shit. It was just like gooey and like not good for me personally. But, you know, that's just me, okay? I tried it. You know, in Japan, I decided I'm going to try everything if it's given to me. Unless I know I already hate it. So, like, you know, I tried steak sushi because I was like, maybe it's just the seafood I don't like. I've learned that it's probably just raw meat. I also just don't like seafood cooked too. But, like, you know, even if I don't even like some fucking, you know, some Wagyu sushi. Something's wrong with me. Urchins are quiet, just very briny. See, my palate is so like I'm 12 and eat dino nuggets that I don't even know what briny means. My God, I was meeting up with a friend the other day and they're like, what the fuck do you like to eat? What, like, since you're 12? And I like didn't know how to respond because to be honest with you, I don't have a specific genre of food. Genre, is that the right term? Yeah, I'll say genre. Fuck it. I don't have a specific genre of food I like to eat, but it's like I like everything. Like, I like Mediterranean food, okay? But, you know, I can't be like, yeah, Mediterranean food, and then, like, go somewhere and not look at the menu first. You know, I need to look at the menu first because I like Mediterranean food, but not all of that shit. There's, like, I damn near hate probably, like, 80% of it, okay? But it's like, hey, the 20% that I fuck with, I really fuck with. So, you know, that's kind of me with food. Same with, like, you know, Asian food, Japanese food, fucking, like, okay, Italian food, like, everything's kind of just, like, you know, carbs and meats that are, like, stuff I like. So Italian food I like more than 20% of it. But when it comes to like the raw shit, no. And then American food, I only like 20% of it too. So like I'll eat anything if I can look at the menu first. Okay, I just need to make sure there's something I can eat. If you had to describe your personality as a dish, what would it be? Fried chicken with a side of buttered noodles and a Coke. And like one of those good ass Cokes. Like, you know, like they have like those Cokes from the bar tap where it's like, it's just more flavorful for some reason. That Coke, that Coke, no, fuck that. Y'all ever had the Mexican Coke? Yo, if you've never had the glass bottle, you know, Mexican Coca-Cola, you are missing the fuck out, okay? The ones where it's like, you know, azúcares excesivo, the ones where it says extra sugar on the bottle, and it's like excessive sugar because, you know, in, you know, Mexico, I guess they care about your health. In America, if there's, you know, excessive sugar, we don't say shit. Those are good. They're made with cane sugar and not high fructose corn syrup, which is fake ass shit that we use in the States and the little soda machines. Cane sugar, fire. Listen, they're like, Coke has tier list, okay? There's that, okay? Then there's like fucking like, I don't know what it is about McDonald's and like some fast food places, like they just have a little bit more syrup in the Coke than like other places. That and bar taps are like 2. Then underneath that, it's like canned Coke. Then underneath that, it's like normal tap machines. And then underneath that, you know those drink machines where there's like, you can get like, I swear to God, like every drink with like orange, strawberry, vanilla, or whatever in it too. Every soda that ever comes out of those machines is ass. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about those machines, but it makes every soda just taste significantly worse. I don't know why we are endorsing these. They suck. They suck ass. Yeah, it can add some vanilla into your Coke, but your Coke is going to taste worse than normal anyways. They're terrible. Fuck those. They're ass. I don't know what it is about the carbonation ratio, the water to syrup ratio, but it sucks. They need to fix that shit. It is not good. It tastes watered down and it tastes more fizzy than it needs to be. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's ass. Get rid of those. Delete. Nobody likes it. Okay. You like cream soda? Yo, the like, I don't know if it's like I don't know. It's like the one with like the little barrel and it's like in cursive font. It's like root beer. That cream soda brand, fire. I don't know what that shit's called though. I almost said A&W, but I know it's not A&W. But it's like the other one. It's like Barks or something. I don't fucking know. That is good. I don't even like root beer, but that, fire. That fire, okay? That is. Thoughts on root beer though? I don't hear people talk about it much. I don't like root beer, like I said, but you know, Barks. Yeah, Barks cream soda is the best. You like California rolls? I don't like California rolls. I don't like spring rolls. None of that shit, okay? Because if there's not fucking seafood in that bitch, there's like vegetables, okay? And if there's not vegetables, there's some weird like butter that's made from like fucking like almond extract and like fucking, you know, chicken shit. And I don't like that either. So personally, no, I'd rather just have a breadstick, okay? Fuck these spring rolls. I don't feel spring when I eat them. I taste, you know, it tastes like I'm eating like grass wrapped in some fucking, you know, like a corn tortilla that got deep fried. It's not for me, okay? I don't like those. It literally tastes like grass, okay, wrapped in like a corn tortilla that's deep fried. It tastes like a taquito if it had vegetables in it and no meat. I'm just saying. All those like rolls and the spring rolls and that, no. I've had so many of those. I don't like them. If you don't like them, you know exactly what the fuck I mean by that, okay? But I don't like vegetables. Where do you get your vitamins from? I eat like fruits. I eat different meats. I have listen, worst case, I can take some supplements. You know, there's like other things. You don't need vegetables. I mean, it's vegetables probably have the highest concentration of them, but I mean, there are other sources. So yeah. About corn's okay. I just don't like how when I eat corn, like, and then I like take a shit later, I just feel like I'm like seeing my meal in the toilet, you know? Something about that is just a bit odd. And you can't tell me that that doesn't happen to you too, okay? Because you fucking lying. That happens to everyone. There's something about us, we can't digest that shit properly, okay? And I just don't, like, personally, I don't like seeing that shit. I'm good. Like, I don't know if corn makes me feel worse when I eat it because of that. I don't know. Is corn bad for you because of that? I really don't know. I heard one time someone said there's no nutritional value to corn, but then I looked it up and they were just dead ass lying. I feel like people say there's no nutritional value to shit like so often, and it's just not true. Corn is good though. I love corn when like, oh my god, there's this 1K barbecue place that I go to with like Enna and Millie like every time we hang out, and like dead ass, they have this corn, this like cream corn that is so fucking fire. It's full of starch. I don't know if starch is good or bad for you, you know? Just don't look at your shit. I don't know, man. It's like every time I flush the toilet, I kind of see it, regardless if I want to or not. You like Mexican street corn? I don't think I've ever had it before. I mean, that's not something I can get here like readily accessible. I feel like when you get that shit at a restaurant, it's not the same. Yo, getting street food at a restaurant is not the same as like getting it from some like fucking rundown ass like, you know, dude that's been working that street food stand for the past like fucking 60 years. I don't know what it is, but those people have some method to their madness, okay? Like, street food is ass if you buy it at a sophisticated restaurant because they don't know how to make it like shitty enough to make it taste good. I don't know what it is, okay? Something about the way these, you know, these people who have been working that little stand on the side of the road for 50 years, they know a thing or two. I don't know what the thing or two is that they know, but they know how to make that shit taste good. It's probably terrible for you, but that shit tastes fire, okay? You know what I'm saying? That shit tastes fire. Whenever you go to like these restaurants and they try to replicate it, it just tastes like they tried to make some like, it's like they try to make like fucking like, you know, McDonald's chicken nuggets gourmet. The fuck, at that point, you're ruining what makes them taste good. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, you can't do that. Like, how you gonna make a corn dog gourmet and healthy? Like, the fuck? No, you eat a corn dog, you know it's shit, but it tastes good. Like, no. Dude, my white friend convinced me to eat a fancy Mexican restaurant and never again. Yo, the fancy places always suck ass, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, go to those like family restaurants where they're like run down and they've been owned by this family for like, you know, either a generation or two. Those places always hit. Okay, the atmosphere is not the prettiest, but the food is always fire. Okay, those like authentic fancy Mexican restaurants suck ass. Fuck those. Also, I low-key hate eating Mexican food in the north of the United States. I'm sorry. Those of y'all that live in the north, your Mexican food sucks ass, okay? And you don't even know it sucks ass. But I'm telling you right now, it sucks fucking ass, okay? You need to come to the south, okay? Closer to the border where all the rundown ass, you know, your family-owned businesses are that have been open for generations, and eat at one of those places and it will change your life, okay? It will change your life. That shit in the north, the closer you are to the Canadian border, the worse the Mexican food is, okay? I'm just saying. It's ass. I remember one time I got Mexican food in like Chicago. Never again. I was depressed. It was a nice place too, but it was terrible. It's terrible. Ass, trash. Horrible. Never again. Never again. How do I go to a Mexican place and you don't have corn tortillas? They didn't have corn tortillas. For those of y'all that don't know how absurd that is, tacos, real tacos, okay, authentic tacos are never made with flour tortillas. That is not a thing, okay? It's not a thing. Corn tortillas, I feel like, you know, like if you don't have those, you're fucking it up. I already know your place is ass. You don't even have to speak. I think flour tortillas are good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like you don't have corn and you're saying you're an authentic Mexican restaurant. 1 + 1, you know, is equaling like 17 at your restaurant. Cause what the fuck is that? The math ain't math and the ingredients are not ingredientsing. Trash. Trash. But for soft shell, I like soft shell tacos, but that's because I like to get like steak meat in it, like fajita meat or whatever. I don't really like ground beef. I'm not really, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I think ground meat is like kind of nasty. I don't know what it is. Listen, I know it's cheaper, okay? And it does hit sometimes, best believe. But I think ground meat is typically lower quality because they can hide the shit in it by grounding it the fuck up. So it's always a shittier cut of meat, okay? It's always a shittier cut of meat. You can lie and say it's not. It's always a shittier cut of meat. They put the like fucking nasty ass, you know, if you get like a steak meat, okay, they get rid of like certain things that does not need to be in it, okay? Oh my God, you wanna know what else nasty? You ever had ground chicken? Guys, you ever had ground chicken? If you've ever had ground chicken, if you've ever had ground chicken, I feel bad for you. Because that shit, see, y'all are like, what's ground chicken? That's what I'm saying, okay? Ground meat is ass. The only meat ground that is ever good is like ground beef, okay? And ground beef is still worse than like fucking like, listen, would you rather have ground beef or filet mignon? Be for real. Would you rather have ground beef or a fucking New York strip? Okay? Like, oh my God, listen. If your steak tasted like a hamburger, you would think it was a shitty steak, no? Because the meat is ground and they include lower quality, air quotes, cuts of meat. You know, ground chicken is ass. I also think ground pork is ass too, but like, you know, clearly y'all not ready for that conversation. But I went to this, yo, I already told you about this, but my family Christmas dinner, bro, I ate that filet mignon. It looked so good. It tasted like a hamburger, bro. And it didn't even taste like a good one. It was like someone like, you know, took a McDonald's hamburger and left that shit out for a few days and then like reheated it. It was trash. Ass. Oh my God. Yo, and the thing is, like, listen, you look at the reviews of this place, it was like, this is the best restaurant I've ever been to. And I was like, they had to have had a different like Christmas menu that was just terrible. I'm so serious. Because it was an Italian restaurant and there was no Italian food on the menu. There was not a single lick of Italian food, okay? They had like steaks and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was ready to get myself, you know, like a fucking, you know, a chicken parmesan. But I walk in and they got filet mignon. I was not disappointed, but I'm like, where is the Italian food? Okay. The only thing that made it feel like an Italian place is they gave out free bread in the beginning. Okay. Average authentic restaurant in America. You want to know? It was like a family. I can't say too much. Y'all gonna be able to Google this shit. No. I can't say. I was gonna say like the backstory behind the restaurant. Basically, listen, it used to be owned by an Italian family and now it isn't. And I think that's when the restaurant went to shit. Or they tried something new for their Christmas menu. But like, homie, the owner of the restaurant also spilled wine on like, you know, my dad's suit and my sister's dress while pouring wine. And it wasn't like he knocked over the bottle. He was pouring it and like dead ass, it was just dripping on them the whole time. And my dad was like, yo, Listen, when my dad is angry and try not to get mad, he does this thing where he like clenches his fists. He was clenching his fists on the table and holding them there, and his arm was like starting to shake. And I was like, listen, dad, don't. I was like, listen, I know you want to cook. I know you want to roast, but keep it in. Keep it in right now. We're in a family establishment. He kept it in. He kept it in. I know my dad wanted to say some petty shit. You know, I had to get that. I had to inherit that from somewhere, okay? He was about to pull a me and just start saying the most foul shit that he could think of. But he, you know, he's a grown man and, you know, not like fucking, you know, some younger. I became a man like less than 10 years ago, man. And so he had to chill out, you know? My dad became Arthur, bro. He was that Arthur meme, like holding his fist. Listen, Johnny, you can like ground meat, you know, that's your opinion, okay? But I think ground meat is just like, well, okay, listen, you can say ground meat is good, that's fine, but you cannot deny that it is like factually a lower cut of meat. It just is, because they ground every single like cut. I'm like a meat connoisseur. Pause. Pause. But like dead ass, I've told y'all, I grew up eating shit that my dad killed himself, okay? We never went to the grocery store for meat, okay? My dad killed this shit himself and cooked it himself, and that's what I grew up eating. So I know what good freshly killed meat should taste like, okay? And some of y'all never gonna experience it, and it sucks. But if you ever could, it's fire. Your dad hunted cows? Yeah. I mean, no, he didn't hunt cows. Okay, for like steak stuff, yeah, he didn't kill that shit. But like, you can make steak out of like deer. You can make steak out of like, you know, oryx. You can make steak out of gemsbok. You can make steak out of all that shit. You could technically make steak out of like a lot of stuff. It's just not beef, you know? And sometimes it's better than beef. I'll be honest with you. Oryx meat is fire, okay? Gemsbok is really good too. Oh my God. Oryx has like really good sausage. Gemsbok is like really good for like steak and other stuff. It's really good, yeah. It's fire. Anyways, shit's good. Also, the thing about that is like you kill one of those animals and that's enough food for like 6 months. I'm so serious. Straight up. For like 6 months. You know, you can freeze that shit and keep it for like 3 years too. So I mean, you keep it cold enough. 6 months, bro. One time, my dad took one of his friends, you know, hunting because like I said, you know, he wanted to do it, I guess. And this dude killed such a big, I forget what it was. I think he killed a wildebeest. He killed such a big wildebeest. They had to buy three deep freezers to store all the meat that came from that animal. 3. You know how big them deep freezers are? 3 of them shits for one animal. That's enough meat for like a fucking year. 2 years. You're gonna eat that shit till you're sick of it. It was so much, he gave some to my fucking dad and some of his friends. He was gifting that shit. He was dead ass gifting that shit. Okay? He was dead ass gifting that shit. Does your dad hunt pigs? We don't really eat pork. Cause like, I mean, if we need pork, we'll like buy it from the store. But most of the stuff I grew up eating was like game. It was like game meat. Like, you know, like you're not gonna go to the fucking Target or like fucking, you know, fucking like Walmart and buy buffalo. Like that's not a thing you're gonna buy. Okay, right? So I would eat shit like buffalo, and then if we needed stuff like pork, we would go buy it. But we tried to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know what I want to try? Low key, I want to try yak meat, okay? Someone was telling me about yak meat the other day. I was like, damn, I gotta try that shit. The word yak is funny though. That just sounds like vomit, okay? Every time I hear about yak, I'm like, I just think about someone vomiting. Like, why the fuck would you call an animal a yak? I'm like, damn. Kangaroo meat tastes like shit. Isn't that expensive? I mean, I don't know. I've never had it before. You grow up eating game and still have basic taste. No. Here's the thing. You can hate all the fuck you want. But listen. All the stuff I grew up eating, you cannot order at any restaurant. Be for real. Have you ever been to a restaurant and you're like, can I have a Gemsbach steak? When has it happened? Maybe if you were in like Africa. When has it happened? Be honest with yourself. Never. It's never happened. So when I eat out with people, I can't even eat the food I grew up eating. So you can say my taste is bland, but that's just because the stuff I eat is unavailable everywhere else, because you have to go out and kill it yourself. And most people don't want to do that. Also, it's a lot of work. Like, you know, it's a lot of work. It's not really worth it unless you like want to do it. Because then you got to become like a butcher and like a meat processor. Like you got to do all this shit. My dad just, I don't know, he just did it. I don't know what, like, I don't know. He just was always doing it. I was in a restaurant that served wild boar. See, that's new. That's new. Rokadir, that's new. Miano Desu, thanks for the super chat. Wait, okay, what do you think about sweet foods? I mean, I like sweet foods. Low key, okay, I don't know if I'm the only person like this. Listen. Peep game. Am I the only one where it's like you can have a sweet tooth and eat hella sweets, but then like sometimes you just can't? I don't know what it is. You want to know what else reminds me of that? You ever had like those, you know, when you get like a cake and it's like a normal priced cake, you can eat the icing normally and like all that, you can eat a whole slice. Have you ever had like those really expensive, creamy, frosted, gourmet ass cakes? I can only have like a bite of those, like one forkful, and then I'm done. I don't know what the fuck it is about those cakes, okay? But fuck those cakes. If I can only have one bite, I don't want it. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they like extract sugar with that shit and infuse it back into the fucking cake. I don't know what the fuck they do to make that stuff so sweet, but it is so sweet. I literally have a bite and have a headache. Like I literally, like my tongue hurts. Like it's so sweet, my tongue will literally like feel a little bit of pain. I have felt like some pins and needle. It's like there's so much flavor, my tongue cannot process it. You know when your leg goes numb? Okay, your arm goes numb, like my tongue does that shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is about those restaurants, those cake places. You know, like I remember there's this really fancy place by me when I was younger that had those. And every time I would go there and beg my mom and eat a cupcake, I would have like one bite of the cupcake. And it always was like too much. Like, fuck that, bro. I would rather just have some ice cream. I'm gonna be honest. I think I like ice cream over cake. Cake sometimes is too much, okay? Especially if it's like made with that nice ass frosting that's like, yeah, fancy cake sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Shitty cake sucks too. I need like middle class cake, okay? I need some middle class cake, you know? Cause like, you know, the cheap cake, like, you know, the icing is gonna give you diarrhea. The expensive cake, I taste one bite of it and it feels like my tongue's falling off. The middle class cake is like just right. You know, it's a good mix of both. Oh. Like eating a spoonful of diabetes. Word. Homemade cake is way better. I don't know, man. I don't know how to like, listen, I've only ever eaten like homemade box cake, and that shit is like, it's like below mid, you know, personally. About Japanese cake though, I didn't have any cake in Japan. I had a lot of mochi related desserts, bro. Okay, I love me some mochi. I don't know what it is about mochi, but like something about that hits the spot. Okay, the texture is fun to eat. You know, I like eating shit wrapped in it. I would have like fruit and mochi. I would have frozen fruit mochi. I'd have ice cream and mochi. I had like, you know, just mochi buns with shit in them. I was just eating mochi everywhere. Okay, if there was a mochi dessert available, that shit was coming in my mouth. Pause. Oh my god, I could not talk about food, bro. Holy shit. Yo, that was the worst one I've said in like a few months. That was the worst one I've said in a few months. I'm not I'm not even gonna hold you. That had to be the most crazy. Yo, my bad. My bad, chat. My bad. Listen. Yo, listen. My fault. I remember when I was with Anna, she tried to make like homemade mochi or something. And like, bro, that shit was so sticky. Oh my God. I remember touching that and I felt like it was like stuck to me forever. I was like, now I understand why they put fucking flour or powdered sugar all over that shit when you eat it, because otherwise it sticks to literally everything, bro. Like you can't even like shape it really. It's so sticky. Mochi is so sticky, bro. That's just like super glue. How about dongos? I had a few dongos in Kyoto, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like it was just like less sweet mochi. Is dongo made out of mochi? I might sound, it might be made out of mochi, and I might sound stupid as fuck, but like I'm not really the biggest fan. Like it's okay. The dongo that was covered in honey was pretty good though. Dongo that was covered in honey was pretty good, but it kind of tasted like it was like rice based. Yeah, it's like Dollar Tree mochi, okay? It's like mochi from like fucking, you know, what is the website? Temu. You know, one of my friends got a free headset from Temu, and the mic literally always breaks. Yo, it always breaks, and we always make fun of him. He'll have to like go on his phone to talk to us on Discord because the mic will keep breaking. And I'm like, bro, like just spend like $5 at fucking like Target or something, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it was like he bought some on Temu, and they had like a free headset they threw in. And I was like, damn. And he, like, you thought Tyler 1 sounded bad with his little Turtle Beach. No. Temu's a scam. I think those websites that sell you stuff, actually, this is like probably true. Listen, I used to do a lot of like, you know, gray hat hacking and a lot of like cybersecurity stuff when I was younger, because that shit interests me, okay? Most websites that sell you stuff at that much of a discount are taking your information and selling it to like advertisers, third-party sources, or people for identity theft. So that's the only reason they can afford to make stuff cheap, is because they're making way more money off of you than you think you're saving from buying from them, okay? They might save your credit card information and sell it. They might sell your fucking personal information. They might fucking like take cookies from your computer and, you know, use that for data farming. They do everything. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I would not buy from those cheap ass places, because they literally, the only reason they can get you this stuff that's so cheap is because they are making more money off of you than you are saving off of them. Every time there's a discount, and it's always at a discount, trust me and believe they're making that money up, or they're recouping that money and profiting off of you, the perceived discount, way more than you think they are, okay? Way more than you think they are. So I personally would not endorse using those websites, because you literally are gonna either pay the consequences, or suddenly your fucking credit card is gonna get stolen, or like, you know, your identity is gonna be stolen, or they're gonna be like, you know, fucking, there's gonna be random ads popping up everywhere related to shit, because they're making more money off of you. So, you know, same with like, you know, I don't know if any of y'all use the app. Fuck is it called? Listen, I'm giving you guys a little lesson for cybersecurity. Y'all ever use that app like Be Real? It's supposed to be like Instagram, but like real, because like, you know, people make Instagram is more of like a do you think I'm attractive portfolio, right? Instead of like, you know, actually candid pictures. So there's this app called Be Real that like the youngins are using and people that are older than me are using, and I think it's dumb as shit. It basically gives you a notification on when you should take a photo throughout the day, and you just have to take it immediately without like, you know, planning it or whatever. So it's like, it's real. And it takes a photo of the person taking the photo and the picture of what they're taking it of. The thing is, the reason Be Real exists is because it's harder to accurately sell your data on Instagram. It is, okay? You post what you want people to see on Instagram, and you post what you think is like post worthy on Instagram. On Be Real, you post anything. You post everything. You post your daily life. You know how much data you're giving these tech companies, bro? You know how much money they're making off of your information? You're literally giving them a window into your real life. Not your curated Instagram feed life, your real life, which is way more dangerous. Way more dangerous. So it's fun and it's cool, but there's a reason it's free. There's that YouTube sells your data. You think YouTube is free for no reason? YouTube is one of the biggest data collection sites for Google, for ABC's IP, which is Google for those that don't know. You are having your data sold on YouTube all the fucking time. YouTube provides them with so much data. That's why they keep the website running. You know, YouTube doesn't really make a profit. It actually breaks even most of the time. I saw people freaking out that Twitch wasn't making a profit. Most tech companies don't make a profit. They don't. From the actual site itself. But the data they collect from the website makes profits elsewhere, which is why parent companies adopt these things. Okay? Which is why Google bought YouTube, because not only they make a profit off of YouTube, but it's not directly off the site. It's like it's more of like a diverted profit. So they make so much money off of they let you use all the data to advertise to you in other places, which makes more money than the site YouTube makes itself if you were just to use the site. But you probably use other Google products too. So since you use other Google products, YouTube is therefore a net positive for Google's finances. Yep. And I'm going to be honest, like the data collection on YouTube isn't crazy. It's not that bad. It's pretty standard stuff. If you use Facebook though, you might as well give your kidney to fucking, you know, the CEO of that bitch, because they own everything. They know who you are. Okay? Facebook, they know everything. They probably know where you live. They probably know your fucking cousin's maiden name. They probably, like, you know, the only thing they don't know is your social security number. Facebook is the biggest unethically collected popular data site that exists. They do it. They have been sued and had like government hearings and had so many court cases. They've gone to Congress because of how unethically they've collected data for years and years and years. And the only reason they've been able to still do it is because of how much fucking money they have to continuously fight these cases. Yo, why do you know this? Because I used to be into like tech-based things. So, what about TikTok? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly what TikTok does with their data, but I know it's probably just as bad as Facebook. I mean, I don't know if they changed it, but when TikTok was originally thinking of getting banned in the States and other countries, it was like a backdoor data farm. So. Yeah, you can look up videos of Mark Zuckerberg in like fucking Congress explaining shit. Yeah, if you don't know, any information you put online, the freer things are, the more data they sell. Free VPNs are one of the worst fucking things you can download. When I tell you you should never use a free VPN, I mean that shit. I mean it with my soul. Okay? If you don't know how a VPN works, it interrupts the data before it gets sent to your ISP and before it gets sent to the websites. So it masks your web activity. But by masking your web activity, it also knows all of your web activity. So you are giving it information about literally every site you go on, everything you do on those sites. And the only reason they're able to keep the servers when they're free is because they're making money off of you in other ways, which is with your data. You don't pay to use something on the internet, you're paying with your information. That's how the internet works. But free VPNs are actually the worst. I'm so serious. They're actually the worst offender of this ever. ever. What's a VPN you would recommend? Listen, I'm not sponsored, so I'm not gonna recommend you shit, but make sure it's paid. And I preferably, like, I would use like an American company VPN personally, because there are less laws in America about like them like, keeping logs than in other places. I think in America they don't actually have to keep logs. VPN servers, they don't. So if it's like an American, but also the thing is, if you use a VPN and you ping servers in countries where they do need to keep logs, they might keep logs. But in US, they don't have to, so. But I don't know how that works, because I know some American-based companies, VPN companies, have servers in other countries. I don't know if they need to follow the laws of those countries and actually like keep logs of the data that goes through those servers or not. I'm not sure. But I think as long as you use a VPN outside of your country, if they keep logs and you ping it to America, like, 'cause you can set your server to like if I use my VPN, I can set my server to like fucking the middle of Africa if I wanted to, right? If whatever country in Africa that fucking VPN is pinging has logs, they might have to keep logs. But if I ping one in America, they don't have to keep logs. So yeah. Is Project Sekai safe? I don't know anything about that. Most free games are like actually okay. They don't sell that much information. They normally just like put ads on the games and that makes money. And they normally know like the general demographic of who uses their game, like age, gender, country of origin. That demographic is enough to make money off of you. It really is. If they know the people that play your game is like majority like ages 16 to like 21, they're mostly male and they're mostly in North America, they can already put ads on that stuff that is like tailored to those people based off that information. So sometimes it's not really that much invasive data. Like, I don't think you would really care if you knew that someone knew your age, you know, what country you were from, and like, you know, what your gender was. I don't think that would really matter to you, right? Like, that's not information that you really care about. That's not really private for most people. So, I mean, that data is enough to make money off of you, though. You know? So, yeah. But that data is not harmful, in my opinion. So, are you feeling like a dungeon dragon right now? Is this some weird like fetish pickup line? Like, is this like some like, are you feeling like my Discord kin, but like reworded for like some D&D nerd shit? You know? Like, you're not gonna chain me in your little dungeon with your sword and suit of armor, okay? I'm good. All right, I'm not gonna be your little fire breather, okay? I know I talk shit and I can roast, but I'm not gonna be your little fire breather that's chained up in your little prison cell in the bottom of your castle, okay? I'm a pass. Goofy. Hell no. Hell fucking no. Fire, thanks to the membership. Koi Seam, thanks to the membership. Cloud, thanks to the 17 fucking months. Yo, thanks for supporting for so long. I walked in on the stream and heard Utterson not having corn tortillas. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, bro. If you're a Mexican restaurant, you don't have corn tortillas, you're fake. You're not real. You're lying to me. Jazzy, thanks to the membership. Neon, thanks for the 6 months. And Soul Keys, thanks for the 3 months. Have you ever tried Draft Pepsi? No, I don't think Pepsi's that bad. I think Pepsi's good sometimes. I don't hate Pepsi, actually. I just think Pepsi tastes like Coke if they fucked up an ingredient. But apparently that's actually how Pepsi was made. They like tried to like replicate Coke and they like messed up one of the ingredients. And then they did this thing where they tried to like advertise it as like sweeter. So they put more sugar in it. Then they tried to advertise to like the Latin market for some reason because they thought they would like more sweet stuff. I don't know. Pepsi's interesting. But why is everyone saying Nicki Minaj? What did I say that was Nicki Minaj? Pepsi's too good. Sometimes Coke's a little too sweet for me. Pepsi's actually sweeter than Coke. So, Dongo, your taste buds are bruckin'. They're bruckin'. Pepsi is actually sweeter than Coke. Nicki Minaj says rah rah like a dungeon dragon. Oh. Yo, so many of y'all are fucking barbs. I swear, every time I say anything Nicki Minaj related, everyone in my chat's like, oh my God, you're a barb? Question mark. And I'm like, I mean, like, not really, but like some of her songs are good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not really, but like some of her songs are good. I I don't know. Who's one of your favorite comedians? Listen, I would answer this question if the internet wasn't super sensitive, but like, because comedy is like no longer like, you know, supposed to be funny, and like we no longer can like, you know, like funny shit, I'm just gonna not answer the question. There's no comedian that in the history of comedians that hasn't said something super offensive, so I'm not gonna answer the question. You know what I'm saying? Every comedian got some bodies that they just said publicly in some stand-up set. That's the nature of comedy. Comedy is just being offensive in a funny way. That is the whole thing with that is all of comedy. So there's always a punch. There's always like someone that's getting punched. There's always a punchline. There's always someone or something getting made fun of. You know? Like some people could say my humor of roasting people is fucked up because I'm bullying people for content, or quote unquote, right? That's what sometimes people say. But like at the end of the day, like all comedy is like there's a punching bag, right? It can be a fictional character. Like comedy, that's the nature of it. That's why it's called a punchline. You know? I prefer Coke Zero to anything. Bro, I think Coke Zero is better than Diet Coke, but like I don't really like Coke Zero. I don't know. I don't really like diet soda. I feel like if I'm gonna sin, I'll just have the sugar. But that's why I drink like those other carbonated drinks that are like not soda brands, because that way I don't have anything to compare it to. That's like, it's like because you can drink Coke Zero and Diet Coke and you know it's like a watered down version of like the original soda, and for some reason like that makes it worse than if I just had something else that was like, you know, some watered down, you know, sparkling lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You drink a lot of tea in Japan? Not really. In Japan, I pretty much had Coke with every meal. I'm gonna be honest. They had Coke everywhere, so I was like, Coke, 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 Coke. You know what I'm saying? Or water. I had tea a few times. One time, Anna was like, "Here, bestie, have some tea. I think it would do you good. You're gonna die with all of this soda." She ordered me tea. And another time, my throat was hurting, so I had tea. Because, you know, my throat is always hurting, okay? Like, the acid reflux is always reflexing. I've actually been doing a little bit better recently. My vocal cords are kind of, like, not hating me as much. Apparently, Diet Coke is more unhealthy than regular Coke. Well, okay, the problem with diet sodas is they have, like, sugar. They have, like, chemicals in them that are, like, probably worse for you long term. But they do actually stop you from gaining, like, excess fat due to, like, the calories and the caloric differences. So it's kind of a pick your poison. If you don't want the extra calories and your main problem is, like, you're gaining too much weight and that's the unhealthy aspect, then you could take the chemicals. If you think the chemicals are bad and you could be okay with gaining some extra weight potentially from drinking something, then you will pick that. It's kind of a pick your poison kind of deal. Neither are really good for you. You just got to decide which sin you prefer. Okay, do you prefer to be skinny, you know, and unhealthy, or like not as skinny as you could be and unhealthy? It also depends on the person too. Like, some people are more intolerant to different chemicals than others, you know? Not everyone's the same. That's why you can get tests for like which sweeteners are worse for you, which foods. You can actually be like intolerant to like natural things, right? That's what allergies are. So it actually depends. So like realistically, you could probably get tested and see what affects your body worst. Sugar, or fucking like whatever chemicals in the diet soda, and then make that your choice. You know, it really depends. Or you can, sometimes sugar gives people headaches, makes them feel worse, and these artificial sweeteners don't. So it really just depends. But both are terrible for you at the end of the day, okay? Both are not good. Anything that is refined and made in a laboratory is normally not as good as something that grew from, you know, the green ass earth, or was killed that was living and breathing on the green ass earth. You know what I'm saying? But either way, soda, diet soda, both unhealthy. Even oxygen is harmful in high doses. Like, okay, yes, but like not really. Like, it depends on if the chemical makeup is like abnormal, but then it's not really oxygen. Because you can go on, there are like machines you can go into that will literally put pure oxygen into the like the air that you're breathing in, and like add more oxygen per like air breath, and that's normally fine. I don't know if you could ever breathe in 100% pure oxygen. That shit might be fucking terrible for you. I don't really know. But I know like you can have more than like the standard amount that you breathe, you know, every day. But I think pure oxygen might be poisonous. Low key, it might be poisonous. But you can up the amount of oxygen you have per breath and it's fine. Like you could have like, you know, if you have like fucking 30% oxygen per breath, you could up it to like 50 or something and like be kicking it. You know? But I don't know. I don't know if you could ever get high dose oxygen and actually breathe it in. That's crazy. About breathing is making me breathe on command. Yo, you wanna know what I hate? You know when you like go to therapy or you're having a panic attack or some shit and they're like, you should breathe slowly. Focus on your breath. Then I start panicking about how I can't fucking breathe because I gotta breathe manually. Yo, breathing manually is terrible. I'm breathing manually now too. Fuck. Like, sorry if you're breathing manually now as well. Yo, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Why does our body do this? This mind over matter bullshit is getting exhausting. Okay? Fuck that. God damn, I hate that shit. Or like they make you hold your breath for mad long. I know Brent has done those breathing streams, bro. Yo, if I ever did follow that, I would dead ass pass out. I don't know how you can hold your breath and exhale for a smooth 8 seconds. Who the fuck's lung capacity is that good? Maybe because he sings, okay? But if I had to exhale for 8 seconds, at that point, I'm dry heaving fucking, you know, lung capacity. There is nothing come out of them shits. And I'm just like, you know, trying to force something out of it. My diaphragm is overclocked, okay? Like, there is no more air that can leave my body, but I still need to be breathing out. The fuck you mean? I would like end up just holding my breath. And like, breathe out slower. Then I still feel like I'm holding my breath. Regardless, I feel like I'm suffocating. So, fuck that. Does breathing help you fall asleep? One time I was on my meditation. Yo, one time, chat, I'm gonna tell you some crazy stories, okay? Listen, chat. When I was younger, okay, even now, I would not call myself a Rizzler. I would not say I really have game like that for real, okay? My humor and my, like, you know, decently okay looking face carries 99% of the time, okay? My flirting ability is inept, okay? Does not exist. You know, you guys, listen, you guys believe this, but I'm clarifying before this shit, okay? I'm clarifying before this shit, okay? One time, bro, I think I was like, this was like high school me, okay? This was high school me. This shit is embarrassing, okay? There was this girl I thought was like, you know, cute, all right? Okay? And we both, this was a bad idea, like off the rip. So I'm gonna be honest, like this was my L, but like, listen, I proudly took the L, okay? Listen, I grew up in the medical system, okay? I'm beyond, I met this bitch in the medical system, okay? Listen, if you meet somebody in the medical system, it is normally like not a good idea because they are not well either, okay? They might be well in different ways and you might be unwell in different ways, but it is normally not a good idea, okay? It's not a good idea. You're just meeting another sick person and y'all just gonna have issues together. Regardless, that's how I met this girl, okay? We were doing some treatment shit that was like group related. And they like had us do like, they were like really saying you should do like meditation, breathing exercises, okay? They really said that that was a thing, right? So I was, which I still think is actually good. Have I ever committed to it? Not really. Maybe I should. It might fix my problems. I mean, it's not gonna fix, you know, the anatomical structures that I popped out of my mom's, you know, fucking hoo-ha with. But it will like fix some, you know, self-regulation, you know, focus related issues. Meditation is really good, okay? I would recommend it. I sound like a crazy person, but trust me, you know, as zen and as crazy as it seems, it's probably good for you, okay? Because there are years of research on this shit. Regardless, this girl, I thought she was cute, so I had her phone number, right? I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't even remember how I got her number. We were talking, okay? And like, I wanted an excuse. I wanted an excuse to call this girl like every day, right? I needed that excuse, okay? I was like, I thought I was the smartest motherfucker alive. What's up, drop sites? How y'all doing, bro? I know y'all aren't called drop sites, but I just think it's funny. What's up, sidekicks? How you doing? Anyways, I'm talking about how I tried to riz a girl, okay? Right? So I needed an excuse to talk to this girl every day. So my excuse was, since we both were like needing to do this meditation every day, I was like, yo, we should call each other every day and do meditation on the phone so that we like can keep each other in track. If that ain't the saddest shit I ever thought up of in my goddamn brain, I don't know what the fuck is. Meditation exercises? That was my excuse to call this bitch every day. Meditation exercises? The fuck? And the worst part is, this bitch agreed. She agreed to it. She agreed to the madness. She was moving mad, quite literally too. I don't know, maybe, listen, this is what I'm saying, bro. We both needed help, okay? And like, I needed help and she needed help because she thought this was a good idea, okay? It worked. Now, my thing is, the fact that that worked, listen, it didn't work because my idea was good. It worked because this girl probably already had to have a crush on me, okay? Nothing that dumb ever works unless the person is already interested in you. Let's keep it a buck, okay? That would never work if the girl was like, I don't really know if I like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would never fucking work. So she already liked me, but like, I thought that was clever, okay? But now, looking back, that wasn't clever at all, okay? She already liked me. So like, I mean, I guess it worked. It was a way to gauge interest subtly. I don't really know, okay? I don't really know, okay? Like, I don't really know if that was like the good idea, okay? And I don't know if she knew this was just an excuse to talk to her or not. But what ended up happening is she would just call me anyways, right? And like, she was like, yeah, I don't really care about the meditation stuff. I just want to talk to you. And I was like, to me? And then she did all the heavy lifting in the flirting department, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was just sitting there, standing man emoji. And she was like calling me cute and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? So, I mean, I guess it worked. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I guess it worked. Like, listen, it kind of works. If I never did that, I wouldn't have started calling her every day. So low-key, my genius plan in like freshman year of high school was kind of genius, okay? But also, I could have just been like, yo, we should talk sometimes and call. And it would have worked too, right? That would have worked as well. But she Uno reversed the riz on me. And I was sitting there like, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Like, don't that stop? Like, where did you come from? Yeah, that shit was too good to be true, okay? It was too good. I didn't believe what was happening. I did not believe what was happening. So then like, you know, there was this whole like, you know, talking crush stage. And then she met some other guy and stopped talking to me. So that was great. So real talk, I mean, it worked, but temporarily. So, you know, she pulled me though, but then she was like, discarded me later. So, you get your heart broken? I mean, like, not really. It wasn't like a deep thing, but it still ended in an F anyways. So like, you know, I don't know if that was Riz or not. I don't really know. That was like my first, like, oh my God, someone's interested in me and making the effort for me. And then they also made the effort to leave. It's crazy. I had to be her test dummy. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. A win is a win though. Listen, I pulled, even if it was only for like a month or two. It worked, okay? It worked for a month or two. It might have been the genetics that my parents gave me, okay? And it might have been, you know, the fact that I was kind of funny, hard carrying, but everything else, it was enough for them to like me anyways. So if a girl isn't shy with you, she's not in love, bro. Okay, you just date people that like might be shy and like, you know, like not forward with their feelings. This girl was the most confident motherfucker I've ever met, okay, in my life. And like delusionally confident, which is why I think she was like, you know, going crazy. But yeah, no, she ended up dating some guy who like, I don't remember what he did. I think he like knocked his grandma out or something. Yeah, like he knocked his grandma out. Like she met this guy in some like therapy group or something. And like he knocked his grandma out. And I was kind of like, there's no way I got showed up by some dude that knocked his grandma out by punching her in the face. Like, think about, like, that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Personally, I think that is disrespectful. Listen, you can reject me all you want, but the next person you pick is someone that knocked their helpless ass grandmother out in the face. He punched an elderly woman. And she was like, hee hee, I love him. Over me? She went to someone that was like going to juvenile over me. Anyway, so what I learned is she likes red flags, and that's probably why she was in the damn therapy group in the first place. I guess I was too good for her. You know, I was too much of a green flag. You know what I mean? I was probably a little bit beige. I'm not going to lie. At that time, I definitely had some issues. I was a little bit beige. But beige is better than red, stupid. Beige is better than red. I dodged a bullet. But listen, that flag was in deep red. Okay, you ever go on the beach and they have those flags that are like water is dangerous? That's like red with the little black square in that shit. My man had one of those. Okay, dangerous marine life. So, was it at least a hot guy? I don't know what the dude looked like. I didn't ask. I probably should have. No, I didn't ask. I didn't care. I was like, listen, the fact that she picked someone that knocked their fucking grandmother out, I was like, okay, this girl was crazy. Like, that was enough for me. I was like, regardless, I wasn't gonna do it anyways. You thought that was a good idea? Nah, that's mad. That's mad. So, you know, I feel like she dodged the bullet for me. Real talk. I didn't even dodge the bullet. She dodged it for me. She actively like dodged it for me. Like, but I appreciate it though, because like that would have been a disaster if it went forward. But so she pulled me and then dodged the bullet for me while rejecting me. She was bugging, but it's okay. She dodged the bullet for me and then got hit by the bullet. She stood in front of it. She took the bullet for me. Yeah, she took it for me. She said, stand back, president. Put her arms up and like, you know, that shit hit her in the chest, okay? You guys ever seen Naruto? Okay? Where like fucking, you know, Sasuke Chidori's that bitch in the heart. That's what happened to her. Okay, that dude Chidori'd her heart and took that shit for me. So, you know, I was feeling very good, okay? Yes, be the Kari into my fucking life. Shout out to you. Oh my gosh, she had red hair too. What the fuck? Oh, it's like there's like metaphors in my whole life. Would you call yourself a beige flag still? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone is like a green flag, okay? I think if you think you're a green flag, you are inherently a red flag because you very much have issues, okay? Nobody doesn't have issues. So if you think you have no issues, that's a bigger issue than someone who's like, I have some issues, but like, you know, I'm not the worst. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm a ginger. Ain't no way. What? Do you feel like you have a chance or something now? Listen, you don't Atlas. You lost again, bro. How are you lost again? I thought you knew what it was. You lost. You're a month late to your own birthday. You're lost when it comes to like, you know, the parasocialism. Atlas, how are you always lost? Have you not read your own name? My man. Come on, change that shit. You should make your name Looking for Atlas, because you ain't found that shit yet. No parasocial. I know, bro. No, I'm just fucking with you. Your name is so easy to fuck with, bro. Your name is Atlas, bro. Like that's free. Think about it. It is the freest It is the freest cook every time. The freest. It's like you give me that on a you gave me an atlas to make fun of you, okay? I have the directions and everything. That shit has GPS built in. So yeah, that was crazy. She took the bullet for me. And I don't know how that ended up for her. I don't speak to her anymore, but you know, I mean, you know, maybe my life is for the better. Any advice for people who want to start up content? Oh yeah, I didn't read that super chat. My fault, bro. My fault. Do it because you think it's fun. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Listen, I know this sounds generic and you're like, every streamer says this. Well, they say it because some of them are fucking miserable and hate streaming, but they need to do it to make money. If you don't find streaming fun when you're little, you're not gonna like it when you're bigger, okay? When you're bigger, there's just more issues, all right? I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, you can get into less trouble when you're a smaller streamer than when you're a bigger streamer. When you're a bigger streamer, you got to worry about the news outlets picking your ass up. You have to worry about people outside your target demographic perceiving you. Okay, you got to worry about Twitter. Y'all know how Twitter works. Okay. You got to worry about losing everything that you built. Okay, you got to worry about like accidentally leaking shit. Because if I leak something and I got 3 viewers, you know, the chances that, you know, that's gonna like be an issue for me are very slim. If I leak my home address right now, I'm cooked. I am cooked. That is going to be everywhere. Okay, I am cooked. I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to move. So also security is less of a thing when you're a bigger public figure. If you want to be a really private person, I think streaming and content is not a good idea regardless, because even if you want to be private, I'm gonna be honest with you, the internet does not give a fuck what you want. Okay, they're gonna dig your shit up any whoosies. So unless you're really good at like having, being, not perceived, or you never had like any internet history prior to doing content, you're fucked. Or unless you carefully curated all your internet history before making content because your parents told you were gonna get kidnapped and sold in some fucking, third world country. If you like, talk to people on the internet like me, you're cooked. My parents made me think I was gonna get kidnapped if I sent a single text message to anyone through the internet machine. So I was the most paranoid motherfucker growing up. So there is no information about me online that is not something I readily published and was okay with being out there. Not one bit. That's one bit. So most people though are not like that. Okay, most people are not like that. Most people have histories on the internet because they were using it when they were younger and they did not think about it. So if you're one of those people, you have to be okay with the idea that that stuff might be dug up. Disregarding like friends that leak your information, that's like a different story. That's different. I mean like stuff you did publicly that you're like, I'm a person, like no one cares, like I'm not, relevant, no one's ever gonna see this, it doesn't matter. Because most of the time it really doesn't. Like if you're not a content creator or you're not popular online, most of the stuff you post like really does not fucking matter unless it goes viral, right? So but if you used to draw, furry corn, like someone's gonna know. Okay, people gonna find that shit out. You mean like past Discord messages? I mean like past Discord messages could get leaked, but I'm gonna be honest, like the only people that would leak those are people that you used to be friends with. And I don't really think that's like most of the time that won't happen. And if it does, like, well, shit. I remember one time I stopped being friends with this like person back when in my Discord gamer days, and I just deleted every message I ever sent to them, bro. I did like some script on my computer to delete it all because I did not trust this bitch. Like after we were no longer being friends, I was like, you're crazy. I mean, the person was crazy. They were crazy. But I was like, oh hell no, I need to wipe my history with you. You were insane. You were insane. But like, unless you said like some damning information when you were like, chatting in Discord when you were younger, like most of the time it's fine. Like if you say something like a little bit stupid when you're like 16, like no one's really gonna fucking care. Okay, if you're like not like, if it was like more than like 5 years ago. If it's something like crazy bad, like, something that's like uber cancelable, okay, like, maybe you might be fucked, but most of the time you're fine. Are you ready to meet your bro, Roscoe Graves? Who the fuck is Roscoe Graves? Oh, my dumbass. Oh my God. Wait, my fault, Roscoe. I know who you are. I had to think about it. Okay, yeah, it's my VTuber sibling. Low-key, I thought it was some character from a game. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? Now I get it. No, don't clip this shit, bro. Don't clip this shit, bro. Please. Please. I forgot for 2 seconds. I'm so upset with you. Yo, there's so many VTubers, man. You expect me to know the names of all of them? Okay, I'm tired. Okay. I guarantee I would like fuck up the last name of like every VTuber that's not in fucking NIJISANJI EN. Okay. Listen, I probably would, if you asked me about some NIJI member, I'd probably be like, who the fuck is that? And then you'd be like, I don't know every NIJI member. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Okay. There's a lot of them. They don't all know me either. Okay. Not every NIJI member does not follow me on Twitter. So clearly they don't all know about me either. And that's fine. I'm just saying, like, it's hard to know everything. Anyways, I'm the big brother, so I can be disrespectful. So, yeah, Roscoe, who the fuck are you, huh? Who are you? We don't really know. You haven't debuted yet, but when you debut, we'll know. There's 100% NIJI members. That's crazy. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Yeah, Aspie doesn't know NIJI. There are some NIJISANJI Puritan fans that would be so pissed that I didn't know every NIJI member. I guarantee they're fuming right now. And it's okay. At least I'm being honest about it. I guarantee there are some people that don't know all NIJI and they're just lying like they do. I just dead ass don't know all of them. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's just the way it is. I'm confused. Are they real brothers? No, the term brother is a thing in the VTuber community where if someone has the same character illustrator as you, because character illustrators are referred to as mamas most of the time, and riggers who make like the art move are referred to as like papas or like fathers. So when you say your brother, it's just someone who was drawn by the same illustrator. So the person who drew Kyo drew this other VTuber, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have any VTuber siblings, so this is my first one to my knowledge. Yo, if I have other VTuber siblings I don't know about, my bad. But I think this is my first, right? Also, because of the art style, it makes you guys look kind of related, you know? Glenn, thanks for the membership. Eve, thanks for the 6 months. I can lie, I don't know how I ended up being late for 6 months when I hit 6 months at that, but I'm happy to be here. Well, thanks, Eve, for the 6 fucking months of support. You've been supporting me for so long. Shout out to you. Say Zeddy, thanks for 3 months. Thank you. And Carla, thanks for the membership as well. That's your first? Oh, let's go. Vox and Fulgur are brothers. Yeah, they're made by the same character illustrator. They're both made by Lamb. Are there any other NIJI members that are siblings with each other? I don't. Oh, yeah, Albin and Luca. Albin and Luca are brothers, too. They're both drawn by the same character illustrator. Mista and Shu are drawn by the same character illustrator. Dude, there's a lot in NIJI EN. Selen and Alira are drawn by the same character illustrator. But I think that like only makes sense because they're supposed to like be like the counters to each other. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're drawn by the same character illustrator. Yeah. And you can kind of look at like the style of the art and see that it looks similar. X has a brother now too. Yeah, every person in like that new VTuber company all has like siblings with NIJI EN members, I think. Well, one of them is NIJI, but I think Hex has one. I have one. A lot of people have them. Yeah. I thought Rosemi and Mari look similar. No, I don't. They're not siblings. They just have like similar like design qualities. Like they're both cutesy and they're both pink, you know. I'm just finding out some of the lives are siblings. Hello. Well, not real life siblings, but yeah. Do you have any siblings? If so, any funny stories? Oh, like actual siblings. I have 2 sisters. Yeah. One of them is a party girl and one of them is like a sarcastic asshole. So you can tell which one I'm similar to. Well, I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm actually an asshole. Like my older sister was like actually an asshole for a while. She's chilled out though with age. But like when I was younger, bro, my sister used to try to beat my ass. I'm so serious. When I'm 2 years younger than my sister, right? My older sister, when I was younger, used to pummel me. I mean, pummel, bro. It was crazy. Like pummel, like on some like, damn, bro, chill out way, okay? Every time I would go, you're the only son. Are you surprised? Think about like how I am. Just is stuff making more sense to you now? I know about like random feminine information, okay? I'm not scared of periods. All right, I know what tampons look like when I played unpacking. Like, think about it, man. You know, clearly I have some sisters, okay? Like, come on. There are even like dudes that date girls, okay, and they don't even know about all this shit. Clearly I have sisters, all right? It just, you know. Rosalie voice, yeah, because you're a woman. Yeah. Also, that's why I get along with like girls a lot easier too, I feel, because I grew up with sisters. I mean, not that I don't get along with guys, but like, I don't know. I see comments all the time. They're like, oh my God, Kyo's chemistry with the girl life is always so good. Yeah, because I had sisters. You know, like it's simple math, really. You grow up around something and, you know, when you're around it, when you're older, it's just like easier. So, yeah. But my older sister used to beat my ass. Used to pummel me. Used to pummel me. Pummel my shit, bro. I have scars because of, you know, I used to get pummeled by her. I have like a scar on my nose. It's like not that visible, but like you can see it if you look. But she used to just like, bro, I don't know what it was with her. She used to just scratch my face. Like she had this thing where like when she felt like it, she could like think of a lion clawing at your face. That's how effective she was at this shit, where it would like leave deep cuts that would bleed and scab across my entire face. And she would do it in like a millisecond. It wasn't like she would have to like dig in. Like she would like whip her arm with some like torque, and that shit would like dig at my skin and be fucked up. So yeah, she used to like actually beat my ass. Like not on some like sibling shit, on some like, damn, this is a little bit crazy. But anyway, she chilled out now that she's older. Shout out to her. Your face? Yeah. She's single? Yo, Plum, what the fuck is wrong? Yo! You want to get your face fucking ripped off? I mean, I don't think you don't even need to date her to do that. Just give her like 20 bucks. No, not like that. Well, Plum, it's there. How am I supposed to take that? How am I supposed to take that? Anyways, even if my sister was single, she would not date any of you guys. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest. My sister thinks what I do for a living is like cringe. Probably. I don't know. I think she thinks VTubing is cringe. I think if I was like a face cam streamer, she wouldn't think it was as cringe. She would just think it was like kind of some nerd shit. But like she thinks VTubing is cringe. And you know, like that's just the type of person she is. So since you guys watch me by proxy, she would think you were cringe and would not fucking be, you know, cool with y'all. She doesn't like anime, like none of that shit. If you don't like anime, like VTubing is kind of hard to get into, okay? And if you even if you like anime, VTubing can be kind of hard to get into. What about the other sister? She thinks that shit's cringe too. Both of my sisters think it's cringe. Both of my sisters don't like anime. They don't like none of this shit, okay? They don't really use the internet that much. The only social medias they use are like Instagram and TikTok, okay? I'm telling you, it would not work with any of y'all motherfuckers, okay? They're too normie, all right? They're too normie. I'm a non-anime fan, so we sound like a match. You're watching a VTuber, Plum. It's too late for you. It's too late. It's over. It's a wrap. You're done. You're done. You're done now. Big shot. You're done. You're just over. It is over. I'm like the polar opposite of them. I'm the one that didn't do what my parents wanted. I'm the one that dropped out of school, and I'm the one that's like, you know, disabled. So like, you know, I really took the L for my sisters in the family. You're welcome. Okay, listen, you know, when you're the failure of the family, like, you know, you're doing a service to the rest of your siblings. Keep it a stack. Okay, listen, they're not comparing you to me in a negative way. Okay, they're comparing me to you in a negative way though. So you're fucking welcome, sisters. Okay, I took all this. I took all the bad blood for you. I took all the bad blood for you. Okay. And now I'm the most successful. So, you know, let's see how that let's see how that turned out. Being different can be a plus, chat. See that? Why am I getting pinged in this when I did not join it? Sorry, my manager pinged me for something, and I'm like 99.9% sure I didn't sign up because I suck ass at games. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why it pinged me, but I'm not pinged. Hey, Kyo, with the cold weather coming in, be careful of ice. You might slip up and fall into my arms. Plum, I have a question for you, bro. When are you gonna give it a rest? Have you ever just thought of being like, how was your day? What's good? Aha, this was funny. You know, like, do you need to flirt? Like, do you need, oh, sorry, Plum. Rogue, my fault, bro. My fault. I was just talking about you, Plum. That's why I got that shit confused. Rogue. You know, Banana Plum. Maybe y'all should date. You know, it would get Plum off my back. Rogue, you trying to take one for the team? You were trying to find a partner just now, so you know. Y'all are both named after fruits. You know, I'm just saying, you know. You know, please get rid of Rogue for me, man. He's always flirting with me. Rogue, are you ever gonna not flirt? Like, have you ever thought of just being like, what's good? You know, how you doing? A K-man and a lesbian kills a genius. It can be the best platonic friendship ever. You know? Of all VTubers I watch, your chat is probably the thirstiest. There's no way! I literally tell them not to be thirsty all the time. I have this theory though that y'all act thirsty to piss me off. And like, I think I'm right. I don't think that's the case with Rogue. I'm gonna be honest. I just think Rogue is horny. But like, the rest of y'all motherfuckers, like, I know y'all, some of y'all do it to piss me off. There's no way, bro. You have not seen Vox's chat during his ASMR. Don't fucking no, I'm not even gonna let you say that shit. No, that is not true. I reject. I refuse. There's no way. Okay. If you've ever seen any Luxia members chat during an ASMR stream, you know that is not the fucking case. Okay. You know, Lucas chat, not even during ASMR streams, they're more positive. Okay. But Lucas chat is more like a wholesome flirty. They're like, oh my God, you're so cute, boss. Ha ha ha. They're not really like, daddy, I love you. You know, they're not doing that shit. That's Vox's chat. Vox are the daddy I love yous, and Hex's chat are the daddy I love you. And Lucas chat is like the, oh my God, oh, she's so cute. Hee hee. Wow, boss, you're single. Hee hee. Tosca. You know, they're like more, Lucas chat is more cute. Hex's and Vox's chat are just like down bad. Thirsty. Shoes chat is like, they're either thirsty and they repress it, or they aren't thirsty and they say it sometimes to piss them off. Okay. All right. And then, but like most of the time, Shoes chat is pretty chill. What else? Oh, Uki's chat's down bad, but they're not really down bad for Uki. They're just like down bad, like for whoever Uki is down bad for. So it's like a collective, we think this thing is hot together. Go us, which is kind of cool. It's like on some unity shit. They're like down bad. Like if he's playing a dating game, everyone's down bad for the character together. It's like they're all thinking alike, you know? And they're not like, he's mine. They're just like, yes, we can share him. You know, that's his chat, which is like they're down bad collaboratively. They're like, it's like a collaboration. I kind of fuck with it though. It's very amusing to me. I'm like, you know what? Like that is very nice. You know, the down bad collaboration vibes. I like it. It's better, you know, it's better than like this competition shit. So, you know, shout out to that. But yeah, Uki gives dibs first, you know. I don't really know, man. With the girls chats, I don't really know who's down bad. I feel like, you know, like the girls chats are like down bad, but like more subtly. Okay. Or they like hide it, you know what I'm saying? The guys chats, they're down bad very openly. I don't know what it is. Okay, Scarlett's chat is like, that's a different story, okay? But I also feel like Scarlett's chat is dead ass memeing half the time. You know, because whenever they're down bad, her reactions are just funny. So even if I didn't really like, if I wasn't actually down bad for Scarlett, I think I would say down bad shit just for the pure amusement of it, you know? Because that shit is just, they just do it because they think it's funny. But then there's also some that do it because they actually think that way. But like half the chat is, you know. I don't know how Enna's chat is, bro. Like, I feel like they're more chill, bro. Because if you are down bad, she just makes fun of you. And it's like, I mean, unless you're into that, like, that can be kind of like a, you know, a terrifying experience, okay? Being on the other end of Enna Alouette's wrath is, like, not a good time for people who can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? But most of her chat's actually pretty wholesome for the most part. Millie's chat is the opposite of down bad. They're just like, Millie's chat is if the streamer and the viewers down bad switched. Okay. Like Millie is more down bad than her chat, and they're like, girl, you need to find somebody so you stop, you know, letting this shit out in front of us. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we're suffering. Can someone love her so we don't have to deal with this? Down sad. Yeah, they're just like, please get a boyfriend so you can like leave us alone, okay? Fall in love with your Final Fantasy Bootang and, you know, ride into the sunset. What do you guys should do for Valentine's Day? If any family are watching this, you guys should do a thing where, like, you know how sometimes people are like, oh my god, we want a Valentine's Day stream. You guys should make a hashtag where you make Valentine's Day cards, but you make them like advertising Millie as like a suitable bachelorette. So it's like you guys are advertising that she is like on the dating market and like a good choice. That would be the funniest fucking thing I had ever seen in my life. If you guys do that, that will be the best day ever for me. You should do that, okay? If any family are watching, we'd be lying though. But the whole point of doing it is just so she sees the hashtag and is like, what? You guys think I'm this incompetent that you're trying to find me a partner? You know, it'd be for the reaction. You know, it wouldn't actually be because you think that way. It'd just be like, you're trying to troll her and make her feel like, you know, she's so undateable that she needs the help. You know, it's like if someone were to tell you that you need a wingman and like forcibly be your wingman, you would be a little bit insulted because you'd be like, damn, bro, you don't think I have enough game? So that's what you need to do for her. It'd be like a gag bit. Okay? How much you do that shit? Valentine's Day is coming up, bro. It's coming up. Okay? It's coming close. All right? It's the 14th. We got like a month. So I'm just saying, family, I'm giving you a good ass idea. I would do it myself, but like, it's not as funny if like a different community does it. And I know there is some overlap. It might not be a lot, but there is some, okay? Or some Millie clipper can clip this and be like, Kyo's idea for the families. Okay? I got you. That would be so funny. It'd be like the Sunny My Man billboard thing, but like more like tailored to your community or her community. Anyways, Valentine's Day, I'm not doing shit. So you're gonna be starved as per fucking usual. It's okay. You are used to a diet of air and willpower, so you know you'll be fine on Valentine's Day. Okay. Air and willpower, you know, has its benefits. Teaches you about resilience, and it teaches you about self-love and strength. And I'm gonna buy myself some chocolate strawberries. Yes, I am. Thank you to whoever asked. And hopefully they don't get fucking stolen this time. Still mad about that shit, bro. To this day. No, Dongo, fuck you. Yo, if they get stolen, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna wait for them shits. Okay? I'm gonna wait. Listen, I am gonna try to listen. This year is the year of loving myself, because last year when I loved myself, even God didn't want me to. Okay, I bought myself chocolate strawberries on Valentine's Day. For those of y'all that don't know, I bought them for me. I ordered them for myself. Okay, I was not home when they were delivered. I delivered them with groceries, right? I got groceries delivered, and I also because I didn't have a car, I also bought chocolate strawberries, right, to be delivered with those from the same grocery store. And then someone saw my groceries sitting there, went through them, and only stole the chocolate strawberries out of the bag. They were at the bottom of the bag, bro. The bottom. So this motherfucker was looking for them. Okay, I don't know if they could like tell they were in there or what, but they were at the bottom of the fucking bag. Someone stole them. And that's when I realized even the universe doesn't want me to love myself. That's why 2023 was not the year of self-love for me. Because so this year will be a test. Okay, will the universe allow me to love myself? We're gonna see on the 14th of February. Okay, the universe allows me to love myself, then maybe this year my life will get improved. Okay, but if not, well, shit, same old, nothing new, nothing different. Did you got dinner? No, I didn't get dinner. What? Well, I think I ordered pizza after that because I was depressed. Maybe the delivery person stole it. I don't think so, because they have to take a picture of the shit when they deliver, and the strawberries were still in the bag. But like that might have been it. I don't know. Regardless, they were still stolen. So I'm still pissed about that. Yo, like think about that, bro. You tried to love yourself and the universe says no. What the fuck is that, bro? I really tried. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be depressed that I'm alone. I'm gonna get some chocolate strawberries and chill with the homies on Discord. And then them shits got stolen. Yo! To this day, if I could have access to that CCTV, I would put them on blast. I mean, I wouldn't be allowed to because I'm, you know, under a company. But if I wasn't, I would make like a wanted poster and post it on Twitter. Be like, wanted for stealing my fucking strawberries. I'd make it shit look like Midwestern too, just for the fuck of it. Yeah, I would do that shit. Soji, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you. Chayume, thanks for the membership. Ryan, thanks for the 11 months. Imagine starving us. We've been dying for months. Looking forward to your chaotic ideas for 2024. Thanks, bro. Yo, you base your love on chocolate strawberries. But I'm just saying, like, that is an act of self-love, okay? Just like taking care of yourself and showering every day is an act of self-love, okay? Just like, you know, getting the proper necessities, eating right is self-love, okay? Sometimes eating wrong and getting yourself a dessert is self-love, okay? Just like, you know, those girls that are single and like, you know, are sad that their man broke up with them, go to a spa day with their girlies, okay? That is like an act of self-love because you're like, you know, makes you feel a little bit better about the situation. The chocolate strawberries were my form of self-love because that's the easiest way I can love myself is with some food. Because, you know, like actually like having like some internal sense of self-love that you got to like practice and shit. Like that was too much work at the moment. Okay. I just need some chocolate strawberries. So they got stolen. I remember I told Anna that they got stolen and said, I can't even love myself. And she laughed. You know how hard I laughed when she did the I love myself 1, 2, 3 thing? She laughed just as hard when I told her the strawberry story. Okay. She laughed just as hard. Okay. Her face like turned upside down from how hard she laughed. Okay. I'm so serious. Literally like the fucking XD emoji. It was bad. I was like, damn, bro. I would laugh at me too, though. I'm not gonna lie. That happened to me. I would laugh at me too. Just like she would laugh if I did I love myself 1, 2, 3 Wi-Fi password thing. I can't believe I was the first person she told that to. And I literally, canker sores and acid reflux and all, let out the fattest laugh. It literally hurt so bad to laugh that hard, but I could not stop. Like, you know it's bad if the laugh is painful, but I cannot stop laughing because of how funny it is to me. Like, it hurt so bad to laugh like that, but I still was doing it because it was that funny. Because she was saying it like it was like some revolutionary thing. It was like she had some life-changing experience in a mountain. She finally saw a therapist and like her life got aligned. And her first step was changing her Wi-Fi password. And that in and of itself was hilarious to me. Mayan Desu, thanks for the super chat. Real talk, do you have an Oshi? Well, like, I don't have an Oshi in the traditional sense where it's like I keep up with everything they do, but like the only Oshi like I would really say I have is like someone that inspired me, which would probably be Mouse, because you know she has a lot of health stuff too, and the fact that she's able to like stream every day and still put on a show was like it's a good reminder to me that like, damn, I can do this. So that's why I really respect her. And I watched her before like becoming a VTuber as well. Like I watched her quite a bit. She was, I think, the first VTuber I ever watched. Wow. Yeah, no, the first VTuber I ever watched that I was like choosing to watch, I guess. I saw like clips of her going viral like way back when she started to blow up. Golf, thanks for super chat. Fine, I'll comply. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, you know. Thanks for asking. I'm just, you know, relenting the fact that I, you know, damn, I've just been talking about my lack of love this stream, bro. I literally said like the fucking, that's not an invitation for you to say some slick shit, Mr. Rogue Banana with your winky face emoji. Talked about the girl that I rizzed and then lost. And then I talked about the strawberries I bought and then lost. I just lose everything. What am I going to win and keep? Fuck. I swear, if I win the lottery, like, I'm gonna get like killed, I'm gonna get murdered or something. I don't, you know, fuck that. If I win the lottery, I would be scared I would get murdered. Low key, yo, you know, like, is sometimes for the lottery, they like announce what your name is. That is mad. I don't think that should be public information, bro. If someone knows that you won the lottery, that's like a target on your fucking back. Every person you know in your life is gonna be asking you for money. They're gonna start acting all weird. Like, I would hate that. You would need to, like, I think you can refuse it. There are some states or some laws where you could not, like, that you weren't allowed to refuse it. Like, I think recently that was the thing. And so the person was like fighting it in court. Is that because it's public money? I think regardless, it shouldn't be allowed to be it should be allowed to be anonymous. I don't know. Does people go pick up the check with a paper bag on their head? Do people know? Like, do people like stalk the place they go to pick it up at? Like, how do people know where the fuck they pick it up? Yeah, only in some states you can be anonymous. In other ones you can't. Wait, do you have to pick up the check? You can't just like wire that shit into your bank? I'd be scared the check would break. First thing to do when you get a lottery, win the lottery, is get a lawyer, I think. Yo, I dead ass agree. If I ever won the lottery, I'm getting myself a good ass fucking lawyer first thing, bro. Because I need to figure out what the fuck I need to do with this money to not have this shit be public and not have it be like stolen from me or like heavily taxed or something. So, yeah. Some states public your name and picture. Your picture is fucking crazy. Your picture? I thought name was bad. Picture is insane. I would buy security too. Fuck. Because, like, I mean, like, celebrities don't get fucking murdered every day, and some of them have more money than lottery winners. But I'm just saying, like, I personally would, like, buy security for a little bit and then, like, move and change. I would probably change my phone number too, and then, like, text people I only care about my new number. Because, like, anyone that has your number and know it's you is going to be texting you, bro. So I would change my phone number. I would, you know, move, and I would get a lawyer and security. What's next? They're gonna share your address. The thing is, if people know your name, they can know where you live sometimes. There's like public records in, depending on the country you live in, if they know your name, they know your age, and they know like roughly some other details about you, they can figure out your address. Because when you purchase a house, it's public information. That's why I advise not giving your phone number to people unless you really trust them. Because your phone number they can use to find out your name too. Another information. So, phone number is kind of a scary thing to just begin. That's why I'm like, bro, people are just like, yeah, what's your number? I'm like, you can have my one of my social medias, but my number, I have a Discord, girl. Can you use, you want my Discord? Or I'll be like, give me your number, and then I'll text you through one of those text apps. I'm not giving you mine. The fuck? Nah, imagine some girls ask for your number and you're like, do you have Discord? That'd be an L, bro. Unless she's a gamer, that is an L. That's like a girl ask that. The equivalent of that is a girl asking for your phone number and you ask them for their Steam ID. You know how like Discord is the equivalent of a Steam ID to like most people. Okay, they don't know what the fuck that shit is. Okay, they don't know what the fuck that shit is. So you might as well give them your gamer tag at that point, like realistically, because that's what it is to them. Okay. I stopped watching you for so long. What the hell? You're not El Kitten anymore? I am a lion. No, I don't. I just grew up, bro. You know, I was tired of looking 12. That shit got exhausting, you know. What's your Twitter handle? What the hell is a Steam ID? I don't know if Steam still does this, but it's like your unique username that you used to log in. Or like add friends. I just be like, yo, you got Instagram this? You got Instagram or fucking like, you know, I don't know. What the fuck? I feel like Instagram is the most normal thing to ask someone if you're like gonna talk to them romantically. I feel like if you ask for like Snapchat, you're in like fucking like college or high school. So like just, you know, Instagram is probably the most normal step. Keep it a bean. Yo, are you hairy? What audacity do you have to come into my chat and ask me some fuck ass question like that, good sir? Are you hairy? Huh? What is the approximate length in millimeters of your pubicles, good sir? Like, the fuck? Hello? What are we doing here? This is just some weird ass question. Sometimes I think y'all in chat need to think like, would you walk up on the road and say this to somebody? No? Then why are you telling me that, you know? You have lots of hair though. Okay, listen, you might be ESL, you're ESL. Okay, that's why but like, listen, there are some implications behind this question, okay? Okay, Kafu, I know you don't see it, but there are some, this is an innuendo, all right? I mean body hair, not pubic hair. Okay, well, like, listen, I hate to break it to you. I really do. But body hair, a lot of the times, is actually pubic hair. If you really think about it. When you were 12, okay, unless you hit puberty mad early, did you have hair on your chest as a dude? No. You got that shit from puberty, did you not? To me, it's the same damn thing. It's a weird ass question, okay? That's just a weird ass question. The only hair you should be asking about is the hair on your head, okay? So do you have a hair fetish or something? Why are you asking me this? I literally just said I didn't want to answer this weird ass question. The person who asked it probably has that. You know? They the weird one. Yeah, me personally, it's the same thing, bro. You gonna ask about my body hair? Like, that's just weird question. Okay, that's weird. That's like asking, you know, do you shave your fucking armpits? Like, the fuck? Like, what is that? Hello? Why are you asking me this question? Do I know you? Are you on your period right now? I'm sorry, do I know you? Do I know you? Do I know you? Do I know you to divulge this information? Like, what? Yo, do you wax, shave, or like chemically burn the hair off of your body? You don't need to know. I'm 2D. You never gonna find out. Stupid. Is this fan base 80 or 70% females? It's like 70. So like 30% is like males. Yo, shout out to my male. Yo, if you're a male, put one in the chat. Sorry, I mean, I know most of y'all aren't, so that's why I'm asking. You know, I'm just curious. I know some of y'all are gonna lie though. There's no way there's this many dudes watching right now. That's crazy. All right, guys, so I have a question for y'all. Hey, what about us girlies? Well, I know there's y'all here, you know? Okay, if you're a girl, put 2 in the chat. And if you're like, you know, neither, put like, you know, 3. But like, whatever you think your YouTube account is, put. Okay, there's way more 2s. Damn. Yeah, see chat, look, the 2 has been scrolling for a minute. Okay, the 1s was like 2 pages of chat. The 2s, it's been like 3 or 4 already. You know, okay, not y'all putting 78. The fuck? 78 is mad. What the fuck does 78 mean? You know, what does 78 mean? All right, if you're a Walmart bag, put a 5. I know there's like 3 y'all motherfuckers in here, okay? There were 3 on the application. Which one of y'all are the Walmart bags? Okay, all y'all can't be Walmart bags, yo. Come on, you don't even want to be like a bag from like Neiman's or something? You don't want to be a bag from like fucking Gucci? You know, you want to be a Walmart bag? You settling for that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I identify as a Temu bag because I'm bootleg. But you know, okay. Temu is wild. Yo, being a Temu bag is like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Kyo confirms stealing our info. I mean, y'all do type that shit in the chat like it's you know, something you're trying to share. Mickey, thanks for 10 months. I am a cardboard box. You know, when I was a kid, I used to really like cardboard boxes as a kid. I don't know why. I like to build shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like building shit with them. Maybe I was a little bit, not, like there in the head, but building shit with cardboard boxes as a kid was fire. Okay. Like, I made like an arcade machine one time. Like, I cut this, those like arcade machines, like, the old school arcade machine. I cut a box into that shape and made like a bootleg arcade machine. And then what I did is I put a stool and my mom's laptop on the stool. And then I went to some free Pac-Man website and I made an arcade machine. It was lit. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. I also would use a plastic bag cardboard box to slide down the stairs as a kid and then crash into the wall. Might be a reason why I'm a little bit fucked in the head too. My brain, chemicals might be a little bit, loose. Got a few screws loose just from slamming into the wall as a kid, but I've seen some videos of kids doing that where that shit has gone left. My God, I did that. So I saw some videos of kids doing that where it has gone left, bro. Like they wiped out bad. You want to know what's better than cardboard boxes though? Y'all ever have like those plastic, those big ass boxes that like people store shit in? The lids for those? Those are the best. Those like really big ass plastic ones, those are better than any cardboard box could ever be. Because then when you go down, your ass isn't like bumping and you don't break your tailbone, okay? The container boxes, those were fire. Those were fire, bro. And then what I would do is I'd like pad pillows at the end of the stairs. And then we would slide down that shit for hours. You mean styrofoam? No, not styrofoam. They were like plastic. Bubble wrap. I would just put like pillows. Now that definitely ruined the wood stairs. Well, I had carpet stairs, so we were chilling. I didn't ruin the stairs at all. They were carpet. Yo, carpet stairs are crazy too. You slide down them shits fast. Oh my God. Carpet stairs are deadly, bro. It's like a free speed boost with the plastic shit. It slides so fast. My God. Those were the best. Those were the best. Also, the good thing about carpet stairs is if you wipe out, you don't like fucking, split your shit into 8 pieces. Yo, the worst thing ever is you're running up wood, you like fucking hardwood stairs, and you slip and shin bang the fucking staircase. That shit has to be like on my top 5 most painful experiences in life, okay? And I have chronic neuralgia, so like, that shit's bad, okay? Like it maybe it was worse for me because of my like arthritis bullshit, but that shit feels like I like broke my soul. Falling on your shin, dog, that shit hurt. Whew. So with carpet, that was never really an issue. but with fucking, oh, it hurts so bad. My grandparents had the steepest carpet stairs with the old houses. Oh my god, yeah. The stairs in old houses are fucking tiny, bro. I have big ass feet, okay? I wear like a size like 12, 13, okay? And so, because I'm tall, when I try to walk down those stairs, like half of my foot is hanging off the edge. Like I feel unstable. Sometimes I walk down them sideways. I literally walk down them sideways. Because like otherwise I feel like I'm fucking falling. Especially if you have shoes on. Dog, it's even harder because your foot can't like bend and grip this shit. You do a confession stream for stupid things that chat did during childhood. Sure, bro. I'll do that. That sounds like a good one. Thanks for the idea, Catherine. Wait, do you guys wear shoes indoors? I mean, like, not normally. I'm also white, though. So, like, it wasn't a thing that we, like, had to take off our shoes. I just personally don't like doing it. Because why the fuck am I wearing shoes in my house? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my house for a reason. No. But yeah, I grew up you know, very white, so yeah, my parents did not give a fuck if we wore shoes in the house, which is kind of nasty thinking about it. Like, bro, you stepped in fucking nasty ass shit and now you're like walking through the house like it's normal. Like, ew. How white are we talking about? Bro, I'm literally white. Like, how much whiter does it need to get? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I have not done no ancestry DNA to, you know, quantify the amount of white in my body, but like, to my knowledge, you know, like, I'm like mostly white. So, you know, I'm not white enough to be like fluorescent in the dark, if that's what you're asking. Okay, you know, I got some color to me. I have some friends that are like, yo, I have this one friend, bro. We went to the lake one time. Yo, if you watching this, I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes he watches my stream just to, like, you know, on occasion, right? I had this one friend, bro. So my one friend is white, you know, very white. Like think about me. Like, I'm more of like a olivey, you know, like more of like a brownish white. My man is like ghostly. Okay, Casper, Pillsbury Doughboy, Michelin Man white, right? He is like printer paper white. Okay, he's white. And then I have my other friend who went with me who was black. So we had all the shades with us, okay? And when we went in the lake, me and my black friend, right? It was just like normal. You went in the water, you know, couldn't see our legs, whatever. My other friend put his leg in the lake. I swear to God, that shit glue. I swear to God, that shit was glowing. Okay, it was glowing this like green color or some shit. I was like, it was reflecting the water so perfectly that it was like we had a free glow stick in the fucking water. He stuck his foot in there. I swear to God, it looked brighter than outside of the lake. It was crazy. I know water really, you know, like water refracts and reflects light in very unique ways. So his foot was this green glow stick. Okay, my foot just kind of slowly got darker the deeper in the water it went. My other friend's foot slowly got darker the deeper in the water it went. My friend who was like paper white, that shit was glowing in the dark. I swear to God, we were laughing. We were cooking his shit, bro. We were cooking his shit. We were like, dog, how do you stick your foot in some murky water and it's brighter than it fucking is outside of the water? Like, what the fuck? We were laughing our asses off at him. Okay, we were like, bro, what, you bioluminescent? Like, we were laying into him. We were laying into him, bro. We were laying into him. And he was like, okay, well, at least if I drown, people can save me. And just looked at us like, why don't you jump in the water without a life jacket? He took it that far. And we were like, damn, okay, bro. Like, we get it. Like, you know, we die quicker. You know, my fault. My fault. Bro, why are you glowing? No, it was crazy. I have pictures of it too. It was so funny to me. It was the funniest shit. We literally still to this day make fun of him for that. We were like, damn. Your shit was fucking fluorescent, bioluminescent, you know, and fucking glowing, bro. It was insane. I wonder what he would look like under a black light. Think about that. I have a black light. I should have turned that shit on in the dark with him, me and my other friend in the room to see like he was glow in the dark too. If anyone with really pale skin, have you ever been underneath a black light? Like what happened? Like were you glowing? Black lights are like, you don't know what they are? They're like those purple lights where you can see like stains and shit on like hotel bed sheets. You ever seen that trend of like people like seeing if their sheets are dirty? It like uncovers stuff, okay? You know, so if something is white and kind of faded, it will make it like light up, like really bright. Or if you were to hold like something reflective in front of it, it's very reflective, like it's super reflective. So don't do it in a hotel. It's a nightmare. Yeah, you're gonna regret that shit. But anyways, I wonder what he would look like if I did that to him. Under black light, I just look like purple and like kind of lit up. But like I said, I'm not like paper white. I'm not like, you know, number sign FFFFFX hex code white. So my friend though, bruh, he is. So there has to be a YouTube video about this. Every skin tone under black light. Yeah, it was not the hex code, bro. Like that's his hex code. Are you a pink or an orange white? Neither. I guess more orange than pink, but like not really either. I'm more of like a olivey white. It's like brown orangey. It's more like if you took the saturation on brown and like turned it up really fucking high and moved it a little bit orange. Or like not the saturation, the brightness. Green white, is that a thing? I don't fucking know. If I get in any sun though, like, bro, I swear to God, if I'm in the sun for like a day, like I'm a different color the next day. Like my family, my mom is a different color than everyone. She's like way darker than all of us. And then my dad and my sisters are like they're like paper white. And then like I'm like a mix of like my dad and my mom. I'm like in between, you know? I'm like in between. And then my mom goes in the sun, like she gets brown. My sisters go in the sun, they turn red and that shit burns. You can't be paper because you're a printer. Exactly, bro. Word. How many siblings do you have, bro? I already said I have 2. Dose. Don't do this to your friend, bro. My friend, my dad, and my 2 sisters could get burned in a closet at midnight, bro. It's just the way it is, okay? It's just how it is, all right? It is what it is. Some people are just built like that, okay? And some people could spend like 5 hours in the sun and like, you know, they don't even like fucking, you know, get burnt at all. It still does damage your skin though, so I would recommend wearing sunscreen. No one is immune to getting skin cancer from the sun, okay? I don't care how dark, I don't care how melanated you are, stupid, okay? You can still get skin cancer, okay? The melanin just like, it makes it a little bit less likely, okay? It does, I will be honest with you, but it's not foolproof. Also, it's like, you know, the darker you are, the harder it is to see if you're burned. True, too, so, because, you know, red, like it's color theory, so like red shows up more on like fucking really pale people than like, you know, The darker you get, the less visible the actual red color is to be red. But your skin will still dry and like flake off, so yeah. But anyways, sunscreen made my sensitive skin act up. Wonder what the fuck it is with me, bro. Every time I use stuff that is for sensitive skin, it like always makes me more reactive than stuff that's like not for sensitive skin. Same with like shampoos and shit. Anything that's like for sensitive this, I feel like that shit always like it has the opposite reaction. That shit makes me react like 30 times more. That makes me react like 30 times more, bro. My God. I remember one time my mom was like, put on this sensitive skin sunscreen. I put that shit on and my face like flaked off. I need to like get put on like that, like fucking, yo, I've been told by everyone like the Korean sunscreen is where it's at. So maybe I should try some of that, okay? Normally what I do is I just use stuff that doesn't have harsh chemicals and isn't scented and isn't colored and is very like plain. I get like the generic brand of like fucking shit and it like actually works better. That's normally better than sensitive skin stuff. To just have stuff with like fewer ingredients that aren't like the active ingredients you need. My dad's dark as hell and using that as an excuse not to wear sunscreen, and now he has high risk of skin cancer from the damage. Yeah, like it's not worth the risk. I think it's because your skin is sensitive and you haven't used the care for a long time, so your skin is just flaking off. Bro, if you use like sunscreen or moisturizer for the first time and your skin like flakes off like crazy, that is not normal. Okay? This is not a chemical peel. This is not a chemical exfoliant. This is supposed to nourish the dry skin, not make it flake off. It should be doing the opposite. So if some moisturizer does that, you should stop using that shit. That shit is not good for you. Oh, Uki. Bro, word. I should ask Uki to put me on, man. I should ask Uki to put me on. How much witch hazel you using? Bro, not shit. I'm telling you. Listen, guys. I'm gonna drop some science for you, okay? Everyone on their face, you're gonna hate me for this, has these little microorganisms that live and eat the dead skin off your face. It's a symbiotic relationship. You have, I don't know if you have millions of them, thousands, you have a lot of them, okay? If you zoom in on hair follicles, you can see like 4 or 5 poking out them shits, right? They sleep on your shit, they eat your dead skin. If you don't have enough of these on your skin, you can get skin problems. The dead skin isn't being eaten out by the microorganisms, your pores get clogged more often. If you have too many of them, you can get like rosacea and other problems because it's irritated from being eaten all the time. You need a balance. So, sometimes using too much products can actually kill too many of these and exacerbate problems. Sometimes less is more. Not everyone's face is the same. So you don't need to use, 8 serums, sunscreen, and like 2 moisturizers and like a cleanser that has fucking, like exfoliants in it. Because not everyone is like built like that. Some people, it's just better to use some standard issue non-exfoliating fucking cleanser and just a normal ass moisturizer and call it a day. That's what the fuck I do. Okay. So those of y'all with like 37-step skincare routines, maybe you should try a 2-step one and see if it works better. Okay. Because sometimes, the 30 steps are actually exacerbating the problem. Especially when you like do too much with exfoliants. Exfoliants can be a fucking hell and like chemically burn you if you use too much. No toner? I mean, it depends on who you are, bro. But the 2-step don't work either. Well, sometimes it's your diet. Sometimes you have underlying conditions. Like, I'm going to be honest, it can be a lot of things. You can have the best skincare routine ever, but if you eat like shit, you're going to look like shit, bro. Some people's face reacts really poorly to different foods they eat. Okay. Sometimes, you're a girl, it's your time of the month, the hormones fuck your shit up. Sometimes, you sweat too much and don't wipe it off your face, so then it seeps into everything. Sometimes, you know, you wear too much makeup and then that shit gets in your pores and clogs your shit up and it creates this like weird sweat barrier inside of your, you know, face. There's a lot of different problemas. Okay? There's lots of different problemas. And makeup normally makes your skin worse too. So it's like, you gotta be careful with that shit too. No. Or you're just allergic to shit. You could be allergic to pollen, like, you know, on your skin and it can fuck your shit up. So. It really depends. What if you don't double cleanse? Is makeup bad? Bro, I'm not a skincare expert, okay? I'm just telling you general facts. That depends on you, okay? I don't know about makeup either. I don't wear that shit, all right? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about having makeup on my face. I don't. Never worn any. Well, I think my sisters put some on me one time for the hee hee ha ha. But you watch skincare YouTubers? No. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of have like decent skin, bro. It's not the best. It's not like glass clear, but it's like pretty good. Like you're not gonna look at my face and be like, damn, that motherfucker needs to wash his face. You know, like it looks fine for the most part. I don't really get pimples that often. I'll have like a few small red bumps here and there, but it's like, that's it. If I use too much product, then my face gets all oily and then I start getting pimples and shit. So I just kind of keep it simple, okay? Or you could be on medication that can fuck your shit up too. Or you can wash your face with the same bar of soap you wash your ass with and like have little poop follicles fester on your skin. You know, I mean, like that, you know, some people do that and they got great ass skin. So, you know, who am I to judge? You know? I'm just saying. Some people be scrubbing their face with the same, like, you know, washcloth they use to wash their ass and it works. So it's like, hey, you know? That might be good for some people. It's like, you know, it's like fertilizer for that you made for yourself. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Fuck, we use cow manure for plants. We can use human manure for our skincare, I guess. The fuck? Those are the chosen ones. On God, those are the chosen ones. Oh God. Also, if your skin's really dry, you know, it can sometimes be where you live too, bro. Listen, every time I go up north, bro, my skin like hurts. Okay, every time I go to Canada, my skin is crying for help. That shit is like you know, it starts cracking and everything. That's why I stay my ass in the southern, you know, region of the country, near the closer to the ocean. Got less issues. You know, the humidity is always a smooth like 40-50%. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. As Uki, he works in skincare. Does Uki, wait, Uki, you works in skincare? He worked in skincare? Really? Is that why his face is like perfect? Yo, he told me he was wearing makeup. So now, like, I don't know how good his skin is without makeup, but like even with makeup, you know, makeup can't hide texture problems. So that shit was still pretty good. That shit was still pretty flawless if you ask me. And his foundation wasn't like cakey or anything either. Like I couldn't see it on his face. I dead ass thought he was barefaced. That's how, like, you know, how subtle it was. I was like, damn. And I'm not like the type of dude that's like, oh my God, they have no makeup on. And then like, you know, I can't tell. Okay. Like, listen, you girls with your conservative makeup looks, I know, stupid. I have sisters. Okay. I know what that shit looks like when you're trying to make it look like you don't have something on, but you do. I know. Okay. My sister used to ask me, does it look like I have makeup on? And I was like, no. And then she was like, good. So, you know, I learned, but. So yeah, I literally didn't know. Okay, I did not know. I didn't know. That's how good his shit was. So his skin has to be pretty good, you know? You saw me at the meet and greet. I'll have makeup on to spare you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the camera at the meet and greet, listen, it's gonna mask your skin imperfections. Okay. It's not HD enough and you're not close enough to it for me to like tell. It's not like they got like fucking, you know, like red, you know, 8K cameras that are like 3K, like looking at your face. It's like a webcam, you know? Webcams are the best makeup. Fuck out of here. That little grainy quality bullshit. There's a reason photos back in the day, there's a reason everyone, when you see photos of like the 60s and shit, everyone's skin looked flawless. It's not because their skin was flawless. It's because the cameras were dookie. Okay? They were dookie. They did not have as many details it could pick up. So the pictures were like naturally face-tuned and grained for you. Okay? They already had the smooth filter and the grain built in. That's why photos from back in the day always look so fucking good. It's not because, so what we do now with digital cameras is we try to replicate that. But that's why if you ever get your picture taken on a film camera, your skin normally looks really fucking good. I have this one friend, we hang out, he always takes film camera pictures of us, and I always look so much better in them shits than I do on like, you know, fucking phone cameras. So I'm like, hey. Now those older cameras, they buffed the ugliness, or they hid the ugliness of humanity, okay? Also, like, if you ever watch old music videos, you can tell they have a skin smoother on the videos, bro. You can tell. You ever seen like an old R&B music video from like the fucking 90s, bro? No one in that shit has like clear skin. It's all like, and I don't mean clear as in like, it's not like clear in the sense that it's like there's no blemishes. I mean like that shit looks borderline blurry. Okay? Like it looks like I'm squinting and they're like standing 8 miles away. They smooth the fuck out of everything. Some cameras even now that YouTubers use have built-in skin smoothing. A lot of like really nice ones, they like have like a color profile that you can like, it can self-adjust, but you can also coordinate it to where if anything in that color range will be a little bit blurrier and a little bit smoother. Sometimes they make you uglier though. Well, that's when it's overdone. You know, that's when it's overdone. Yeah, a lot of like streamers. Okay, I don't really think this is a streamer thing. A lot of YouTubers. If the streamer is like, you know, has a really HD camera maybe. But like if they have a webcam, I mean, it's already kind of doing that, but it's just doing it in a shitty way. I need to add filters on another level. There's this one app I found one time called like Snow. My God, bro, Snow is crazy. I swear to God, Snow can make you look like a different person. It's the most insane thing ever. And you can do it with videos. Like, bruh. I'm so glad people in America have not found out about Snow, bro. If that happened, dog, it's a wrap for us, okay? It's a wrap for us, bro. Dating apps are useless. At that point, you can't trust a picture. You can't even trust a video. You can use Snow on videos, bro. Snow is insane. Snow is fucking insane, bro. I'm sorry. That shit is like, you can make yourself look like a different ass person. That's like, it's like catfishing on another level. It's crazy. So I honestly think sometimes people overdo it with the filters though. That's my opinion. I think if we were all more comfortable just showing what the fuck we looked like everyone would care a little bit less about looking perfect. Snow is like Facetune, but like for like your facial features instead of like your ass and your body figure. That makes sense to you. Okay, if you know what Facetune is, you know how people like pinch that shit in the wall. It looks like they're destroying cities because the walls are bending and shit. It's like that for your face. And it doesn't really like bend your environment as much. True, but people are so negative. Well, people are only negative because everyone fucking uses filters. So. Because the thing is, some people are too stupid. A lot of the negative people are too stupid to know that people are using filters online. So then they expect everyone to look like that. So then when they don't, they call them ugly. When in reality, like, a lot of the people that they think are super good looking online are probably like uglier than they look online in person because they don't have a fucking filter on. So to be honest, they're just idiots. You know? They're just dumb. It's like the guys, I like a girl that's like, you know, doesn't wear makeup. And then they see a girl that's actually not wearing makeup. They're like, oh my God, you're so ugly. But then they see a girl wearing makeup and it's like, they're just wearing like light foundation and they like really know how to like blend colors. So you can't tell they're wearing makeup. And they're not like full contouring. They're just kind of subtly doing it. And they don't really have any like colors on their eyes and no eyeliner. Then they're like, see, like a natural beauty like her. No, stupid. She got like foundation, fucking contour, blood. You dumbass bitch. Okay. She might have put on some concealer underneath that, some BB cream. Like, I'm just saying, okay. People are idiots. All right. People are idiots. They don't know. They're unaware. So if people were more aware, then like there would be less, I think people would be less negative. The problem is it's a self-feeding cycle. People are scared of being called ugly, so they use filters and put on makeup, whatever. And then that in turn makes people who don't wear that shit get called ugly. You know, it's like a bad, you know, it's a weird cycle. What's up, Fish? Thanks for the raid. Thank you. What's up, Ryu guys? I hope y'all had a good stream playing Yakuza 4. Hopefully that shit was good. Wait, was it Yakuza 4 or was it like your 4th stream of playing Yakuza? I really don't know. Either way, I was watching for a little bit, so, you know. Oh no, it's your 3rd stream of Yakuza 4. I got it, bro. I understand. I'm cooking. Is that game good? Is it long? I love story games, but like, I don't know if that won't be for me. You know, I'm not really too sure. I don't know if it would be for me. You know? Also, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thank you. And Mickey, thanks for the 10 months. Yo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Shout out to the gifters. Thank you for your generosity. I really appreciate, you know, you showing your support for the stream. It means a lot. Are you good at fighting games? No. If you're okay with Yakuza's theme, it's a hell of a good story and probably the only one I'll never accept. Wait, it's like, okay, do I have to be good at games to play this shit? Listen, Finana, like, I know you're not like the best gamer in NIJISANJI, but like you're definitely better than me. So it's like, you like can hit shots in Valorant. So like, how good do I have to be at this game? You know what I'm saying? Like, how good? Because like, I'm bottom of the barrel. You're like, you know, you're like above average. And so like, you know, for you, you know, like it might be easy. So I'm just curious, like how good do I need to be? Damn. Yo, I'm being honest though. You're not like, you know, the fucking FPS god of this company, but it's like, you're not bad either. You're like decent. You're decent, bro. You're decent. I'm bad. Okay. Watching me play games in fucking crab game, I lost first like 4 times in a row. You know how sad that is? I literally died and I was like, damn, I'm the worst gamer in EN. And I think Alira died after me. So Alira's like second worst. But yeah, do I need to be mechanically gifted? I don't think anyone in NIJISANJI EN is like a gamer to the point I'm like, damn, you're pro. You know, like Alira getting dragged. Alira's actually pretty good at games. That's the funny thing. Her getting second was just some luck, bro. Or like the rotating platforms. Dog. The rotating platforms is fucked up. I will never get past that shit. Selene is actually a pro though. Oh wait, Selene is pretty good at FPS games. You are so right. Okay, everyone has games they're good at, but like I wouldn't say anyone is like pro level to the point where I'm like, damn, you're good at every game. But yeah, Selene is really good at like FPS games. Aster's good at League. Aster was okay. Selene was top rank FPS. Aster was top rank in League, which is like honest. I'm gonna be honest. Getting top rank in League is more impressive than anything else. The reason getting top rank in League is so impressive is because the skill gap for getting to Challenger in League is insane. I am so serious. That shit is insane. Okay, like the amount of ranks that exist in League is crazy. Like, it is crazy. And the amount of knowledge you need is crazy. I think League is like one of the hardest games to be a top player in. You met NS better than you? No, NS not better than me. Bruh, no. We are like the same. It just depends on the game genre. It's okay, as long as I'm above you, I'm not mad. Okay. Like, everyone's above me. I think Petra's better at gaming than me. Actually, is Platinum high in League? Platinum's like decently high. That Platinum's like okay. Platinum, in terms of like percentile of players, is a high rank. In terms of like, of all the rank tiers in the game, it is middle. It's like middle bottom. Platinum is middle bottom. However, most League players, like 70%, are silver, which is the second highest rank in the game. No, it's the third, because they added another one because people were too ass. It's the third. It's the third. Like, it's the third rank in the game. Not third highest, but like, if you go from 0 to like fucking with 20, like 10 or however many there are, it's number 3, okay? Platinum's in the middle. Silver is like not good, okay? I'm gonna be honest. You're not, if you're in silver, you're like average, okay? But the fact that average is like 70% of the player base is crazy, okay? Platinum is like, I'm trying to think. You're like top like 10% maybe, top 30% maybe, and then above that it's like if you're challenger, you're top like 0.00001% of players or something. It's crazy because it's so hard to get up that high. Like the queues in challenger and League are like 30 minutes to like an hour long because there's not that many challenger players to play against. It's so hard to match queue when everyone is like such high rank because it's so hard to get there. I'm iron and I've played for 8 years. You are ass. You are ass, bro. How the fuck you still in iron? What the fuck? 8 years? You not turn your monitor on? So how did Aster play to get there? How long did he wait? Bro, I'm telling you, like, Aster deadass probably had no life when he was grinding the challenger. That's why I always make fun of him for it. Because I'm like, you literally had to like eat, sleep, and breathe this game. I don't even know how the fuck he did that shit. You know, like, that is crazy. I generally don't know. I have 200k mastery in karma. Do you what lane do you play? Okay, like, you have 200k in karma. That like is your first problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, like, you know, what lane do you play? Support? How the fuck are you still iron? Do you just queue? Do you duo queue with a friend who sucks ass at the game? Because like, you can carry a lane as karma, so like, you need to be able to carry the lane. Like, you can carry that shit. Even if your ADC is like kind of bad, they can only like, you know, piggyback off of you. But like, if you duo queue with a friend who's like ass, that might be why. They just buffed karma too. Like they buffed their AP scaling a lot. Yeah, you should probably solo queue, bro. You said that one actually win while playing in League? Not really, no. You know, bro, every time I play ranked, my teammates just like lose their sense of self, bro. I don't know what it was. I literally fucking played ranked with my friend. I think it's when I queue with my every time I queue with my friend, I swear to God, I play with the most incompetent motherfuckers. And my theory is, and I can't say this to him because he gets mad, in League, okay, there's a hidden rank you have. It's a hidden rank. Okay, it's what the game actually thinks you are, and you play against people that are that rank, and then if you win, you rank up in terms of the rank you see, and then the fucking hidden rank can rank up. I think my hidden rank is like 2 ranks above my friend, so when I queue with him, I'm inflating the team's rank. So then the enemy team averages out to make the difference, so then their average is higher than mine because there's only one good person on the team then by comparison. So then like everyone else on the enemy team is stronger than the person they're playing against, except the person I'm playing against, because they had to like average it out to make the disparity, just like to disparage the difference between me and my friend. So then because of that, everyone else is playing into someone stronger than them. So then everyone fucking loses and we get fucked. My friend is like not that good, to be honest, but whatever. But every time I play by myself, I'm like, I rank up mad easy. I think I placed like silver like the past 3 seasons, but then when I play with my friend, I'm like losing every placement game. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? He was stuck in iron for like half of last season. So it's like, I mean, I literally was in silver by the end of placements. So it's like, and I just did the placements to get to silver to piss him off. I didn't really play ranked after that. I literally did my placement games to see what rank I would start at. And your placement games is not the rank you actually are, okay? They place you a bit below it because they want you to play the game to rank up. So I did my placement games just to show him I could get 2 ranks above him my first 10 games getting placed. Then he... I did that last year, bro. I did it on 2 accounts too. I did it on my main account and then I did it on my fucking Niji account. Just to prove to him, I was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. Did it on 2 accounts. I actually might have done it on 3. Just to prove them, because he was like, you're actually not that good. It's from your last season's MMR. So I did it on like 2 or 3 accounts just to really prove to him that I could just play silver on any account. The only way I wouldn't be able to play silver is if I played on someone's account who's had a really bad loss history the past few seasons, so their MMR is cooked. Like, if your MMR is super bad, you need to play a ton to improve it. But if it's a fresh account, your MMR is like, what? I don't know. It's like mid-iron for most people. Or like high iron, low bronze. I don't fucking know. Yeah, my man was stuck in iron and I was 2 ranks ahead of him. So I just did that to piss him off. That was toxic. Because he was calling me trash, bro. He was like, you're trash. You're trash. You're not actually that good. You're not that much better than me. And I was like, bet. I'm going to place 2 ranks above of you on 3 accounts just to prove to you that I'm better than you. And I did it. And he was pissed. He was mad. I'm petty. I'm petty, bro. I'm really... Okay, like, I'm petty when it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think when you're petty and it's funny, it's funny. I think when you're petty in serious situations, you're like kind of an asshat, okay? Like, I'm petty only when it's funny. When it's actually serious, I'm not petty. Because I think that is a waste of time. And it just makes the other person mad and it doesn't solve the issue. But when it's a non-issue, like a rank in a video game, of course, I'm gonna be petty. Looks like your debut 2.0. But like, does my height really matter? Is that gonna be the definitive end of a friendship? Is that gonna cause issues in my relationship with my other Niji friends? No. No one gives a fuck. You know? So. I hate genuinely petty people though. Like, there's like, I'm being a little petty because it's funny. And then there's like, I'm being vindictively petty when there is an issue in this relationship or friendship that we have. And those people are the worst. My God, you trying to talk to them about an issue and they're just being petty. I'm like, okay, bye, stupid. You can fester in your anger by yourself then. I'm not going to participate with you. You think I'm going to be a little cheerleader and be like, hee hee? No. Have fun on your own. Be mad. And stay mad. Deuces. Adios. Bye bye. What is the point? It's like they still want to be friends with you and they still want a relationship with you, but then they're like acting like they don't want one. And I'm like, so then like you're not behaving in a way that is going to get us to a amicable place to continue this. So why am I putting in this effort? No, I'm going to talk to you when you're like not angry and not being a bitch, you know? I'll be like, when you feel like having a conversation and actually trying to resolve things, we can continue this. But this does not seem productive. And then I walk away. Adios. Damn, who hurt you? Everyone. The fuck? God hurt me, man. My parents' genetics hurt me. Like, what didn't hurt me? I'm in chronic pain every day, okay? Me processing oxygen is probably more painful than it is for you to process oxygen. So it's like, of course, my patience is really low for this shit. I don't have much to give, okay? I already have to exert so much of it in other areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my body, myself hurt me. It's me, motherfucker. Ego or petty are worse. I think pettiness derives from ego. You think you're above the other person, so you're acting in a way that it's like they deserve this because they did wrong to me. That is, ego is like, it contributes to pettiness. People that have a bigger ego are more prone to being petty because they think you're better than you, and they think that you're in the wrong in every scenario, so they have the right to behave in a petty way. When in reality is, regardless of who's wrong, if you want to move things forward amicably, you have to talk without being petty. So if you're always petty, then you might just think you're always not wrong, and then that's gonna be an issue. You know? Anyways, don't be petty, stupid. It does not lead to anywhere. Two petty people equals out. Like, listen, being petty, I don't know why people are petty, like genuinely, actually. I think it feels good to them. It feels like they like got even, and so they can move on and like feel like, you know, the scales are balanced. But I'm like, you're never really balancing the scales. You're just like making an unstable foundation for like the scales to be further imbalanced later, you know? Or some sort of control thing. I just think like some people want to wrong people that wrong them. I think what's better than wronging people is just doing better than them in life while they're festering in their misery. Okay, just be more successful. They'll be more mad about that than if you like try to slight them back. I guarantee it. Jealousy is some strong ass shit. Okay, I think jealousy is worse than if you were to wrong them, because if you wrong them, they're still gonna think they're right. If you surpass them, they're gonna be so jealous. They might still think they're right, but they're gonna be miserable while thinking they're right. And that's what we want. We want to cause people that cause misery to feel miserable by not even actually directly causing them misery. Because if they're that bothered that you're successful and you're not actually doing anything to slight them, it's their problem. It's a them issue. I'm not even being toxic by saying this. You can be like, this is toxic. It's really not. Being toxic would actually be like me, you know, trying to slight this person. Doing revenge. No, living well is a better revenge. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Living well is a better revenge. Same with like when you're arguing with someone. This is okay. This is kind of toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, you know, use this advice sparingly. Have you ever been arguing with someone and they are bugging the fuck out, screaming at you, talking over you, acting belligerent, acting a fool? You want to know the best way to take control of the situation? Just act calmer than them. Stay stoic. Don't get mad. Don't be petty. Just act calmer than them. The calmer you are, the more crazy they feel. And then they're mad that you're not mad like them, because then they feel like you don't care. But in reality, you're just trying to solve the issue. You know, you're just trying to talk without all these, you know, emotions that need to be expressed elsewhere flying out. So if you're calm, it just pisses them off more. And just because you're calm doesn't mean you're not there to actually solve the issue. It just makes the other person feel stupid. And they will realize, damn, I'm kind of acting a fool. In the moment, they won't realize it. But later, after they're done freaking out and they walk away because they're so mad, or they do something crazy because they're so mad, they'll think on it and be like, damn, I looked crazy. And then they'd be able to talk to you right probably a second time. That's what I do. Of course, I'm not perfect. Okay, sometimes people get me mad. But like if I'm actually in a situation where like I'm actually pissed off, I will be so calm. It's like I might kill you calm. You know those people that are like really calm when they're angry and you're like, damn, if I say the wrong thing, they might like stab me right now and watch me bleed out with no remorse. That's how I am when I'm really angry. Not because I'm gonna do that, but it's just because like I've just found it like is more effective for me in most scenarios. Like the end result I get is generally better. Calm and angry is the scariest. Well, that's me. You guys might not think so, but I'm never really that mad on stream. Be honest with you. I'm never really that mad on stream. I'm just kind of like, I'm just fucking around. Really? Bro, if I was that mad on stream all the time, you think I would like streaming? Bro. You think I would like this shit? You think I would collab with Ren all the time if I was actually that mad? No. Unless you get irritated. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's also the thing where, like, if I, like, when I was playing Cuphead, for example, I was actually mad, okay? I was actually pissed. But the thing is, since I'm streaming, I can scream and say some crazy shit and y'all will think it's funny. So at that point, it's like, okay, let's just express this in the most unhealthy way because it's gonna be entertaining. So there's that too. No, it depends. Depends. But in Cuphead, I was pissed. Pissed. But like, you know, if I had to step back and look at it, I wouldn't be that mad. Like, I was engaging in the anger to the point where I popped, but like I was willingly doing so, you know? Like, I was willingly like trying to be mad. I was like, okay. It's like playing the game was making me mad. And most people, if you're mad, just stop doing the thing that's making you mad when it's in your control. But I just kept doing it because I was like, if I freak the fuck out, contento. Co-op Cuphead when? Bruh, I don't know, man. I don't think that would be as funny. I would have to like not be as mean. I have to like hold back. I think if me and Anna did that, we would both be canceled. Thought about it though. Thought about it though. Cuphead is a nah. Bro, every time I beat a boss, like, I went crazy. Bro, some of those bosses are evil, man. My God. Is it easier with two people? I low-key feel like it is, because you can revive each other, right? So it's like... No, it's harder. It's not easy if you're both ass. It's just as painful. It depends. But like, can't you last longer in the fight? Like, can you not last? Or is the DPS you need to admit scaled up? You need to do more damage to the boss with two people. That might be the problem though. But I think like in terms of dodging mechanics, you're kind of chilling. Our friends fight each other in Cuphead. Yes, if you can make it to a parry. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just didn't parry in Cuphead. I just upgraded my jump so that I like disappeared when I did it and like phased through shit. That was my parry. Was revived by parrying. How the fuck do you do that? Aren't they just dead laying there? Hands on Doki Doki Literature Club. Bro, I did a whole playthrough of that game. I think it's a good game. I need another game like that. I keep saying this. Yo, where the fuck are you, Team Salvato? Where's that other game you were gonna make, bro? Wasn't this like the free trial to the game you're gonna actually release? When is that coming out? Donde está? When the fuck is that being released? It's been like 5 years, man. When is that being released? Hello, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for so long. Rather than making another game, me too, until I said it and was like, did they actually say that? And then everyone in chat was like, yeah, they did say that. I kind of thought they did, but like I wasn't really sure. When did you play Doki Doki Literature Club? I played it really early on, like I think like over a year and a half ago. Our World when? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get perms for that. And also like the whole like stolen assets thing with the game is kind of like, even if we did get perms, it would probably not be a good idea for us to do it. because we want to keep Nintendo perms. The game looks fun though. I'll be honest. It looks fun. The whole them remodeling Pokemon is kind of crazy though. A lot of my friends are playing it though. And it looks fun. But it's like, yo, like I'm just saying, bro. They took Luxray and just recolored that shit. Like you're lying to me. They did not copy the model. The Luxray shit is crazy. Listen, even if they can't get sued for everything else, the Luxray shit they 100% can get sued for. That is the exact same fucking model. That one and like the Lycanroc copy are the exact same. Okay, everything else is like the same and then they modified it a little bit, or like they took the model and then like changed the design but used the same model. The fucking Lycanroc and the fucking what the fuck was the other one? I just said it. I don't fucking remember. They're the same, bro. Oh, the fucking Luxray, exactly the same. Exactly the same. You think dating games are good content though? Okay, I actually wanted to ask you guys. You know that dating game that like Uki and everyone's been getting sponsored to play? Is that shit like up my alley, or is it too like genuinely like, you know, horn dog, you need to be into fan service to find it fun? Because like I looked at clips of that and I was like, this looks like it's a little bit too like immersive experience shit and not like some fun shit. Like it was like you like can unlock like rooms to like see them like, you know, like lay down in bed and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is kind of, it has a good story, but like, is it like good enough that I could like clown this shit, or is it like actually like can you play it unseriously? Because every other story I play unseriously, but like fucking that game, it looks like the only way you can play it is if you're like actually into like wanting to the idea or the fantasy of like liking the characters. And like me personally, that is not up my alley. It's really not bad, but it's like 80% story. You're trolling, it's a fun game, but it's not the most silly. Depends on what depends on you. You can for sure clown it if you want. I don't think you'll enjoy it. Like I've seen clips of like, you know, people like the like POV of the characters like touching the abs. You're disgusted with it would be good content. Okay guys, but like I can't act like I hate a game. I can't act like I hate a game. Guys, that would get everyone else who played it in trouble. Because like the game is probably good for the demographic. So if I was like, if I play it too unseriously, I don't want the devs to think I'm like cutting ass on them, you know? I love the game, but I don't think it's a dating sim you can actually clown. Even in ads of this dating sim game. Yeah, it's like the mobile one. Is it mobile? I think it's mobile. You like touching abs? Then yes. If not, no. Okay, well, I don't think it'd be like a fun game for me. Damn, because I was like, the graphics look kind of fire, but it's a gacha game too? Oh, hell no. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, damn, you know, if they don't sponsor other people, like sponsor me, I would love to play a dating game. But then I was looking into it and I was like, maybe they didn't sponsor me for a reason. Maybe they didn't sponsor me for a reason, you know, because they know I'm a little bit too unserious sometimes. I'm a little bit too unserious. Good game, but up to you. What's the game called? I actually don't fucking know. I would need to look it up. I was just gonna look at Uki's channel and be like, that one, Lmao. Love and Deep Space. There you go. Just play Air 404. Okay. I am planning on it. Anyways, I don't know. I just kept seeing clips of Uki like being very like flustered by by the by the game. I was like, oh, okay, Uki. I was like, this just catching Uki off guard. Shit. Or like, y'all see that clip of Millie getting flustered on Twitter? Where like fucking, what the fuck is his name? Graha, like, Graha said something and she was just like losing her shit because of how flustered she was. Oh my god, she like started laughing like maniacally because she was so flustered. And the thing is, if you don't know Millie's type, she likes really big, like strong, like Bara kind of men. Like that's her normal type. So Graha is the complete opposite of that. But she really likes his personality that much that she's like willing to completely change her type, which is like, so like, you have to really like someone to like do that. That's why I'm like, damn, she really likes Graha's personality. Graha is a Final Fantasy character. It's not a real person, of course. But there's a clip on Twitter of her, like, if you go on her Twitter, she quote tweeted it, of her like losing her fucking shit. Like losing her shit. It was quite funny, actually. Would recommend looking at it. Yeah, also this week, guys, there are some nights where I'm not gonna be able to stream because I have this like meet and greet thing. It's not a meet and greet, it's like an event with like Anna, so I need to figure that out too. Then there's some nights I'm just gonna stream before because this at like 2 a.m. my time, bro. Yo, they asked me about to do the event and I was like, sure. They didn't tell me the time, and then like a month ago they say it's gonna be at like 3 or 4 a.m. and I was like, say what? 3 in the morning? 3 in the morning? I go to bed at 3 in the morning. Gotta do an event at 3 in the morning. Oh my god, I'm cooked. It's over for me. We're done. So hopefully I'm not dead. Okay, not one of y'all tweeting that I forgot about him, bro, on Twitter, and it's showing up my fucking recommended, and then him, oh, it only showed up because he replied. Yo. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Chill out. And don't worry, King. I can go in your place. You're 100% gonna get exposed, man. But it's like y'all didn't even wait like until the stream was over. Like you live tweeted that shit, bro. That shit went live an hour ago. You live tweeted my shit and he somehow saw it because you didn't even tag him. Well, the Twitter algorithm is crazy nowadays, so of course they saw it. Twitter indirects are like the new ads, bro. You just type my name on Twitter, I swear to God, it shows up in my fucking For You page feed. Which is very annoying. Twitter be snitching on us, yeah. I mean, you can also look into you can actually look up your indirects on Twitter. I don't know how the fuck you do it, but I don't do it because I don't really care, you know. Enough indirects show up in my fucking general tab that I don't need to fucking look at it, you know. Yeah, your Oshi mark somehow works up too. Like, bro, if you do that shit where you use the Oshi mark to type instead of typing their name, like that shit still is the FBI. Like, I'm so serious. Listen, even if your Oshi doesn't reply, they still probably saw it, okay? I learned that the hard way with you. But I feel like there's some people that still don't know that. Like, I remember I saw Bettel say something about that on Twitter, and everyone like lost their shit. Everyone was like, what the fuck do you mean? They were like, what the fuck do you mean? And then I was like, yo, finally someone else said it, man. Everyone acts like I'm the villain because I pointed this out. But like, I'm just, listen, am I really the villain? I'm stopping you from embarrassing yourself publicly. Like, be for real. I really stopped you from going on Twitter and indirectly typing some crazy shit and me seeing it. Like, I helped you, you know? I helped you. You are the hero for not replying to it. Oh, I be replying sometimes. Okay, listen, I only reply if it's some funny shit, okay? If it's like ooh, ooey, 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 Kyo is so cute when this ooey, 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 I don't reply to that. Okay? Because that's just embarrassing if I reply to it. But if the shit that someone typed about Wilson that one time, where they're like his pheromones are going crazy, there's no way you don't expect one of us to reply to that. Like, what do you mean? You knew that shit was goofy when you typed it, okay? You knew that shit was crazy. You knew it. You typed it and you thought it was funny. I acknowledge it and like, suddenly, I'm the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even on some fangirl, fanboy stuff I exposed. That's just like, that's just crazy. No, so... yeah, I try to be mindful if it's like actually some like stuff people don't want to, people are like, you know, fangirling or fanboying about. But if it's some funny shit, it's like, damn, Kyo's face looks like a toe. Then I'll reply to that. I feel like if one Niji person sees a tweet, the whole group sees it. If it's like, yeah, okay, sometimes it depends. Some tweets hit all of our algorithms. Some of them just hit like one of them. But a lot of the times we'll share a tweet in like our Discord and everyone is like, oh my God, I saw that too. You know, so. Yeah, but like if it's like Oshimark specific, not normally. I don't know how Twitter knows we're all in the same group or something. It's not like we have like the company thing on like our Twitters, so I don't know. It just be knowing. I want NIJISANJI clip tweet is a gold mine. Me personally, I can never be caught lacking. I guarantee you've been caught lacking. I just didn't respond, okay? Unless your account's private. The only way I won't respond is if your fucking account is private. Or not won't respond, won't see it. That's the only guarantee. That is the only guarantee. Da, 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 da. Anyways, my throat was starting to hurt. I'm gonna go. The fuck you mean you ain't my type, motherfucker? What are you talking about? I'm just saying if you tweeted anything about me, I could see it. I'm not saying you're fawning over me on Twitter. Okay, you could just say like, damn, Kyo's kind of an idiot on Twitter and I could see it, you know. I'm not saying you're fawning over me. You don't have to be so, you know, aggressively disgusted by me, Nikki, okay? Damn, that's crazy. I would never fawn over you, you ugly bitch. Like, yo, you didn't have to say, I didn't even say you did. I just said, oh yeah, if you tweet something with my name in there, my Oshi mark, I'll see it. But you were like, you think I would ever find you a suitable person for me? Look at yourself. You look a mess. You look busted. You can't match your fucking outfits. Your hair's fucked up. Your face is a little bit ugly. Your personality is like at best. You're just a funny person I point and laugh at. You're like a clown, a jester to me. Like, that's what you said. In like a different font. I mean, I overdid it. Best believe I overdid that shit. But I overdid that shit. But you know what I mean. You said all that yourself. He's speaking facts though. See? See, bro? Dramatic much? It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. You're not a clown though. My job is literally to be funny, so like I'm kind of a clown. Glizzy Lord, thanks for the super chat. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna dip up out of here. Tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either, but maybe I'll have my schedule posted. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. All right, adios. Have a good one, y'all. I'm gonna raid into Claude because this is his birthday and he didn't literally say anything in the server about what he was planning to do. So like none of us really knew what the fuck. Literally, I on our shared Google Calendar said, Claude, what the fuck are you doing for your birthday? It was like, Claude, what the fuck are you doing for your birthday, bro? I'm gonna raid him because I'm trying to be nice or whatever. You know, new year, new me. Mike VC, thanks for super chat. Why the fuck can't I rate him? Oh, there you go. Thanks for the stream, Kel. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. No. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, bop. All right. Anyways, y'all have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, have yourself a damn good one. Okay, Ninja, you can't just give me an Aka Super right now about to end stream, okay? Listen, bro, I need to have ample time to thank you, okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. Damn, bro, I was about to hit the end stream button. Okay, I almost missed that shit. Yo, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the you know, you always supporting me and being, you know, super kind and generous. Thank you so much, you know. I appreciate it. Thank you.